Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a fun one. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. We're in Chicago. What does that mean? We're going to find out, folks. Get in that chat, click all the buttons, be a part of the show, be a part of the family, and make sure you get ready. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you Raw tonight. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. Crazy times in the wrestling world, heading towards huge summer shows. What does it all mean? What does it all look like? What are people saying about it? Well, me and that pretty face going to break it all down here tonight. We got you for the next few hours, and it's going to be a good one. Blow up that chat. Click all the buttons. Don't forget the reaction buttons down below. They help the algorithm. We appreciate when you pound those buttons. Boy. So, with all that being said, if you don't know who we are, I'm Mr. Everynight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick. And I told you a little bit before we went live, I'm super excited for tonight. We have an absolute stacked Monday Night Raw. Kicking off with Seth Rollins, we've got 3 title matches, including what's going to happen to your boy, Sami Zayn. And they're competing with the USA in the World Cup versus Belgium out here. We got big things popping out here.
Yeah, I actually have the World Cup coverage. Big shout out to Spain, who sneaks through Portugal with a 1-0 win. That England and Mexico was one of the best soccer games I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, U.S. Under some controversy, thanks to the general leader of everyone's favorite.
I mean, already, let's not lie, the red card was already contested and the ref wasn't exactly, on the up and up. But maybe some phone calls were made. Maybe. Very much if FIFA wants to make a lot more money, get the USA behind soccer, behind football, right. And you just get even more money. You mean
we can't be having these
corrupt company of FIFA did something corrupt? What?
Right. Oh, no, never happened before.
Never.
Shout out Qatar. No, and again, funny times, and other politicians have done it before, so I mean it is, but he literally said, I'm really good at sports. I was really good. I really was. But
hey, listen, if you want the money out here, if you want to make it out of here, you're going to get him to play. I need this. We need this. I need this. You need this.
Right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, so interesting times in the soccer world. Wrestling tonight in Chicago. A lot of people are anticipating one CM Punk to be joining us tonight. We're not sure. The big story, of course, Sami, Cody Rhodes. The belt is on the line, and they can't. All the goodwill you got for making this happen just now looks like a fluffy Saudi movie.
But this is, though, this breaks the whole mold on the triple safe, though, because there's 15 different options, and they all sound really cool. Sami could win and somehow beat Cody and send Cody to the Shadow Realm, and everybody rejoices. They go full heel. Everybody hates Cody because he took down Sami. Sami's, Canada burns to the ground because he didn't even hold it 2 weeks. Or does CM Punk get involved? Cost either side. Does a Randy Orton show up? Cost either side. Does a Drew McIntyre show up? Cost either side. There's plenty of options around this.
A lot of moving parts for sure. A lot of things that are happening in this story. Giving Cody Rhodes the belt back, unless you want people to hate Cody Rhodes more, that's got to be the worst possible scenario here. There's got to be an out. It would really kind of bum people out, I think, if Sami gets steamrolled here and we just instantly go ahead.
No, sorry, finish what you were saying. I thought you were
Just going to pivot into Punk right away.
Fair enough. I was just going to touch on, do you think that with how much we've talked about and how much Cody Rhodes is beloved of, I've been on he's gotten kind of stale. He's not that over. Like, people want to see him without the belt. If he goes over Sammy with this, does he go do they actually turn him heel? Can you not avoid it at that point? Is there actual fan backlash? Or do we go back to, whoa?
I think more and more people are going to boo him. I think lol, Cody wins. And again, having a little blip in the radar, we commend the WWE for what they did with, all right, you pulled the trigger, you surprised a lot of people, you gave Sammy the belt. Now, are you going to undo that? I don't know, man. I think it's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Well, could even a Kevin Owens show up and get involved or anything? Like, that's the thing. Like, you were about to talk about CM Punk, of who does he help, because he's gotten offered a free world title match from Cody.
That's true.
I say when
he takes out Sammy because Cody said he'd give him a title shot. Oof.
Or he tries to help Sammy, or he comes out. Does he come out after just Cody wins clean and then Punk comes out?
Yeah, I think that's terrible. I think that would be terrible. I think that's again,
you're doubling down on Cody being an asshole. Then
you are doing exactly what I criticize your competition for doing, is the meaningless booking and making moments that mean nothing. It becomes flat to me. It becomes empty. Ride this wave, tell the story, but just we did it because it was fun and we were in Saudi, and now we have nothing to do. We had no other plan. We're just going to go revert back to Punk Cody. I think it's a bit of a shortcut.
Well, and if Punk's going to come out to a hero's welcome out there regardless. So if he just ends up challenging Cody out of this, does that not then make Cody the asshole even more a bit? Like, he's not going to get any sort of cheers or anything in Chicago versus Punk?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think if Punk's the guy to come out and pick the fight, fans are going to be on Punk's side. So that's intriguing unto itself. In my perfect fantasy world, we get that guitar riff and out comes KO to help him. You get some chaos and you think it's all but over, and then a KO stunner into a haluva would be pretty fucking nice tonight. That might be early. Sorry.
Well, no, roughly we'll edit it out. We probably won't. But I could see that could be a thing. Like, I would love for Kevin, like, that to me feels like that's the highest bar. Like, that is, like you said, the absolute perfect ending. Could there be an option to where Punk ends up helping Sammy and we get Punk Sammy at SummerSlam, or do we even get a triple threat?
Triple threat's up in the air, and we know Triple H loves triple threats, so don't rule it out. I mean, this is something we talked about on Friday, of the possibility of just all right, get everybody involved. Right? I mean, Oba's busy with Brock, and Roman's going to have Seth, which I do believe Seth will open the show tonight.
Yes.
So that will be part of the story here on Raw, and we will get to the chat. Make sure you keep filling it up. We're going to say hello in a moment. But, yeah, I mean, all this talk, and people can say whatever they want. Oh, Sammy, can't believe Sammy won the belt. Dude, we're almost 10 minutes in. That's pretty much the most of what we've talked about. So we'll see how this one looks tonight. A lot of intrigue. But we're not even talking so much about Roman Seth.
No, well, and that still, I think they're slow playing that, and I like that. But I do also very much, for all those short kings out there in, CGI cars and those GCW juggalos, that book shows, and the coachman, that, well, how could Sami Zayn be a fucking champion and everything like that? He is the most captivating story right now in WWE. For as much as we like the bloodline or like this story or whatever, he is the most intriguing thing happening in the company.
Yeah, and Vince Russo is the king of booking the wrong person to have the belt. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're instantly disqualified, Vinny Roo, with the idea that we forgot that you gave your title belt to Dave Arquette because of a friggin' movie. So in Sami Zayn, I don't want to hear it. Even if he criticizes Darby, I don't want to hear it. Like, you don't get
Vince
any
Russo
of them.
Himself at one point was a world champion. So yeah, let's not have that conversation.
Yeah, when Sami starts running around with football pads and a helmet on, we'll have a conversation.
It was so it's what broke WWE out of being labeled as triple safe, as we've even called it.
But
That's
does it
where it's
undo
not
it?
very unpredictable. What?
Do you undo that by giving it back to Cody here tonight?
Oh, I agree with you. Trust me, I've been on the Cody hate train for a hot minute. I don't want Cody to win. I do not at all. I even kicked myself the last time when he won, and I sat there and reacted and was like, "Oh no, I don't want that." But
that's fucked.
But it's the thing of, it's how likely though do you think that they'll actually do it? Like, what would you say is the probability that they put it back on Cody? If you had to put a percentile, not with what's your heart, with what you think they're gonna do.
Yeah, like with their booking, I'm at like 60% Cody. Like I really could see them doing it. That's what I think I'm nervous about as a Sammy fan, of like, oh fuck, they're gonna run this back. They're gonna undo what they did.
Hi, welcome. I get to deal with this on Wednesday. I get to do and be in this exact same position on Wednesday.
Right. I mean, a lot up in the air. I mean, to the credit of the wrestling, and I know some of the wrestling fans feel like all the wrestling sucks, but lots of questions. Wednesday's got questions. Tonight, tons of questions going into things. What else will be set into place or set into motion for SummerSlam? I still wonder how like Solo and Jacob and potentially Zilla all tie into this. Lots of questions to be answered in the bloodline. Again, it's interesting times if people are, willing to give it a chance.
Well, I know I know we got to say hi to the people and everything with that, but I will say real quick too of that, like, on as much as we've spent talking about Sammy, you still got Seth kicking off the show to where Jacob or somebody, or does a Roman confront Seth there. You've still got Soul versus Raquel for the women's IC belt. You've got the Vision versus the Profits again for the tag belts. Like, you got Oba that's going to clarify his decision and everything for anybody that didn't get it the first time.
So he has to re-explain for the slow
exactly, but it's top to bottom. I don't think there's a missed moment on this show that they've advertised.
Yeah, I will be, and I've been saying this for a few weeks now, especially with Raw, that it feels like segment after segment, the fans are into it and they're popping. Like you said, like last week, you have an Oba segment, the fans are losing their mind. Then you bring out a Roman, the fans are losing their mind. Seth comes out, they're singing and losing their mind. Like, it just feels like for something that's not supposed to be as hot as it is, or almost the complete opposite, where people perceive it as cold, the fans are popping. A lot of these segments are getting reaction.
I will always trust butts and seats over Twitter thumbs.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like it. But all that being said, let's talk to the fine people that make this show and this channel what it is today. As I see it filling up, folks. Top 3 from Friday: Spaz, Mercy, and Ronan. So shout out to y'all. Ronan's still our prediction champion. We got more title matches, title prediction battles to be had coming up.
Title opportunities.
There you go. Zach is first in the chat here today. National Fried Chicken Day. That's a good day. One of my life goals is to perfect fried chicken. I have several approaches, and it's always
fair enough. We always do fried chicken for Christmas and everything, because we do like the Japanese style Christmas and everything, because they get KFC and all that. And for the longest time, the missus did the fried chicken, and she has her way of doing it. I found a different way and started doing it. And we did it 1 year, and it was really fucking good. And so now we're in this kind of turf war of like, she likes it her way, I like my way. Who wins out? Who's the better fried chicken? We need a duel out here.
Right. Yeah, it's always been I'm always trying to perfect the chicken. Like, I have a couple methods.
You got a double dredge. You
want that
double
crunch. You want that extra crunch.
She does the panko. I do the double.
I do like me some panko though. I do.
You like some hanky panko?
Some hanky panko. Kevin back with us. Maddie, how you doing, buddy? Let's go. Spark him if you got him. Eric Isaac back with us. Let's go. Happy birthday to the legend, Sly Stallone, a.k.a. Rocky. Adrian, we did. How old is Sly? 82? Still going strong.
I don't even know. And we still haven't even talked about, the ageless wonder Sheamus has been, we haven't talked about any of that news or anything.
Yeah, we got to get there. Sheamus no longer, now moved to the alum section. I mean, if you're not going to re-sign him, he's currently not in anything. Is anyone shocked that See ya.
If
What are you going to do? Book him in a
and I know we
good
talked about
angle?
this a bit more on the members only stream, which that's why you should be a member, because we talked about it when it kind of broke and everything. But if this was in any other sport, a 48-year-old athlete who spent almost 20 years with the team and everything, has a history of back issues, back injuries, and is coming off a shoulder injury, hasn't been available in over a year. If that's in any other sport, you expect that team's either trying to restructure their deal or then thank you, we'll move on to somebody else out there. I get the sentimental attachment because we know these characters. That's why we love pro wrestling. But at the same time, business be business and business be doing business.
Well, I mean, and you said it perfect as far as like if that guy, if that was an athlete on your favorite sports team, you would instantly be asking, like, can we free up some of this cap space?
Yeah, but you'd hate on one hand, like you'd hate to see him go, like a Sundin or something like that, say for the Leafs or whatever. Like you hate to see him kind of go in the twilight or go, but when they still think that they've got some juice and everything,
yeah, you always see it. Like, I mean, we saw it with Sundin where fans were mad he wouldn't get traded, and then he went off to Vancouver for a season. It felt weird. I mean, we've seen it in other players as well. So. Yeah, listen, it's no offense to Sheamus. I hope he lands on his feet. I hope he continues to do awesome things. He's had a great run. I mean, he's been in the WWE for over a decade. This is a chance for him to breathe some fresh air and start anew.
Well, and for anyone that says that this is a TKO thing, Bret Hart, Macho Man, Hogan, etc., would all like to have a conversation of don't act like WWE does it regularly at times, get rid of stars to where when they think that you see it in every sports team across every facet of somebody gets released you love them on the team, you don't want to see them go, you wish they could just stay around, but you get why they go, and they still think they got something, maybe they got another 2 years or whatever.
Man, it happened last year and it's going to happen again this year, depending on standings. But, we spent a chunk of last year talking about when's Crosby getting traded. Are they going to trade him to a contender to get some return on a guy that's damn near
done? Might come back.
LeBron's bouncing around. He is coming back, right? Like, he signs for one more. Like, it's crazy.
I didn't know Ovi has Ovi signed?
I believe he signed for one more, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. The last I saw is they very much openly said of, like, we got space for it. But even, like, LeBron's shopping himself around right now and everything.
I heard rumors of him coming here. It's jokes. Destin, how you doing? Sammy's the betting odd favorite, so I do appreciate that. I'm neck and neck. I think it's a coin toss a little bit the way it's been booked. So maybe that's just Ronan tick tock.
I guess it's more of with WWE. I always expect the worst, and I'm rather be pleasantly surprised when they do it right.
Okay, that makes sense. What's up, Mr. Reed? How you doing? Smash the buttons. Mr. Reed. If you get it, you get it. Ronan,
I thought you were spelling out. I thought you were saying out Mr. Reed.
Right. That's not bad actually. Jay Uso got hit with one word, 8 letters. Jada Parker.
Yeah, Miss Parker. Yeah, hi, Miss Parker.
I don't want to make light of anyone's situation. Life's not, life gets messy, and for anyone who's been down this path, it's unfortunate and it sucks. And I hope everyone can heal and feel better. Not to sound all kumbaya, but I think a long while ago he got outed, maybe by the dirt sheets, but I feel like he got caught playing a little peekaboo. Oops.
Peekaboo. I'm not one of those that really cares too much about, like, even when Charlotte, when she had all of our stuff going on with even Andrade and everything, I'm not one to care too much about wrestlers and social lives and personal lives and everything like that. But it was kind of a strongly hinted at, almost confirmed story that, Miss Parker.
Yeah. So again, we don't know. We're only alleging before anyone tries to call their
allegedly,
but the divorce is part of public knowledge now. So she has filed.
But again, that's where it gets weird. Of like, why are you looking for that? For that?
But it is an interesting aspect to all this, and it's something that evolved over time. Unfortunately, Sheamus is leaving WWE. Never had a chance to be IC title. Yeah, boohoo. Scott Hall never won the world title. Shit happens. Like, I'm
Well,
over it.
and I get the sentimental thing. Like, even I saw Sean Reed said, like, I cried the day that the Braves traded David Justice. If you get, super
Right.
attached to certain people and everything, but I mean, you got it. If you were to look at it at any other situation, and again, what else are they going to accomplish? You just have him win that. He's not going to challenge for a world title. He's not going to get pushed to the main event. Like you said it, I think on the members only of who else's time does he take up?
That's the
You
question.
only got so many minutes in a game.
That's it. And I know people are mad about the New Day and such, but it is, the circle of life, folks, the way it works. Congrats to Mandy Rose. Damien, welcome back to the leader of the Hobium tribe. She is pregnant with her first child. I called Maury. I am not the father. So congratulations to Mandy. That is excellent. And we have confirmed we're good. Mega's back with us. Damien, we got you. Let's go. Spazzer, good to see you. Ronan, Ronnie, MDB, dude. How much will it sting you if Philip helps Samuel win this belt and retain this title?
Why did you say that like Rugrats out there? What happens out there, Philip? Lillian. No, Lillian. What do you do, Philip? It's still going to be crazy. It's the indie match. It is the most. We talked about how last Wednesday was the most WWE AEW's felt on a Dynamite. If you give me Sami Zayn versus CM Punk at a SummerSlam for a world title, that might be the most AEW WWE's felt in a bit.
It's crazy. But we got about 6 minutes on the clock. We got Jacob in the house. I'm a big fan. You think Cody will turn heel? And like we've been almost waiting for Cody to accidentally become heel.
Been calling it. As much as MDB's been on the Sammy hate train, I've been on the Cody hate train.
Right. No, I mean, they brought in Pat McAfee just to avoid Cody getting booed, and we saw how well that worked out. So
it sunk the whole ship.
It sunk everybody. Shit. Let's go. Why are you trying to meet
for? Does a Randy show up? We haven't seen Randy in quite some time.
It's so many maybes. Like even tonight, you got the Street Profits division. Is Bronson Reed back? People are thinking maybe Bronson's back to show some strength and solidarity for the one-eye division.
I know we got to get through plenty more names, but at some point we can talk about whether you rebuild or you break down the vision.
Right. There you go. Symbolism, MDB. I went heel last week ever since Sammy won the belt. Babyface over here walking his Punk shirt.
Yeah, well, that's why, yin and yang.
Wait till you see mine. No, I'm just kidding. MDB, what is up, buddy? OG.
Not the first yin yang song I was going to go with, but I am a fan of yin yang.
Roll Tide, how you doing? TDA, welcome back. MDB, we got you. Mega, welcome. Spazzer, we'll get back to your 5 bones right before the show goes live, so hold on tight. Liv Morgan's, rest in peace to Charlotte Flair's biggest fan, Scarlett Jillian. Sheamus will leave. There's so much news to unpack here, Dale.
I don't know. You shouldn't be laughing during the first part of this. I get, but no. So the fan, 8-year-old fan that Charlotte became like really good, like close with the family and everything, that like had her design her gear and everything like that. Tragically, she has passed away and everything because she was dealing with everything. I don't know the official, all of what she had going on, but at 8 years old, that's still crazy to think, and it's still sad. And I'm telling you, Charlotte's a baby face.
It's not going to work. Punk caught Cody the win. It could happen, Lazy. I'm with you. Vance, welcome back. Jacob, we got you. Paul's back with us. Zach, good to see you. Ronan, Ken, Safit, always a pleasure. The usual suspects filing on in. Remember, go get your friends, share the link, hit all the buttons, let the world know you're enjoying your time here. Vance, Paul, Daniel, Barry, Sports, Highlights, welcome back. Admiral, good to see you. Clay Lewis, I think I said your name. Nicholas over on Twitches. Get over there. Go click the Twitchy and become a Twitch member. That's slowly growing.
Yeah. But, because the YouTube's always home base and, Twitch is becoming first base.
There you go. Over it since 99. Love the name. Shout out. What's up? Good to see you. Welcome. Muraz or Jessica or both. What's up? We will get back to that in a moment. I'm sure that will come up. Roderick's with us. We got you. The Lantern's back in the house. Sean Reed, love when the list is long. Boston, always a pleasure, sir. Kyle's back. MDB 316. 316, you still mad? How you doing out there? You holding up okay? Bonkers. And there you go.
Well, no, I saw him asking a question. I'm trying to remember if I know the answer because, excuse me, we have Roku in the bedroom. I haven't fully tested out the ESPN Unlimited and everything. Well, you get all your Netflix and everything. So this is an American only question right now. I normally just watch it on the desktop. I don't see how it'd be too much of an issue, but yeah, I think it should be fine as long as you have the app. I think you're good.
Yeah, right. Just download the app, I think. But I mean, a completely different ballgame here in my neck of the woods. So thankfully, it's not nearly as.
Yeah, you just got that one price deal and everything. We got to have multi-platform marketing schemes.
Right? They just instantly send you an email saying, "Hey, we're gonna put the prices up a little, but hey."
I've seen certain people start saying if they've got one more price hike before about to start dusting off that DVD player.
No shit, right? I mean, the amount of commercials I'm getting on all my streaming now, at this point, I'm like, we're just gone back. We might as well go buy a cable box. This is ridiculous. Like they found us. Sons of bitches.
No, I pay for YouTube TV, which is basically a cable pack.
Right. And coming from two guys that currently have ads rolling. Cody versus Sammy versus Punk. What do you think? But we're nice. And they're minimal.
We're friendly.
Let's go. But yeah, we are about 1 minute and 12 seconds away from the start of the show. YouTube be killing me with the ads. You can't skip. Yeah, the skippable ads need to be like mandatory. I feel like you shouldn't be forced to watch any ad.
Listen,
like
we have to at least kowtow and bend the knee a little bit to YouTube out here. Again, it's hard out here in these streets, but again, we don't have the choices. The more you buy the merch and you buy everything else around that, then we don't have to do all of that.
That is true. That's it. Mango, welcome back. That's a good movie. All right.
Well, I like Guardian. Anytime someone says symbolism, I immediately think, does anyone else want anything while Greenlee is getting coffee? Absolutely.
Exactly.
That is every time. I can't say it without saying like William Dafoe.
Right. We won't forget you, Spaz. I promise. We won't. We love you. We're coming back.
Right. We'll get there right now. I think we both have the same idea.
We got there together. Pause.
We're not there together yet. Pause.
There you go.
Spaz with a $5 super chat. KJ's words on my chest. Pause. Double pause. AKA, I got my prize from Mania Weekend. Much love, boys. And chat hashtag road to 1900.
Let's go. Let's go. Hope you like it. Hope it fits. Good quality stuff. Lasts a long time.
Yeah, he's showed me of out there. You know, I just thought he randomly out there got, you know, what are we doing? There's multiple times out there on his chest. Yeah, no, well, trust me. We've got the whole pre-mad summer line out there that, trust me, if you open Twitter at this point, boy, they need that more than ever. I needed to start showing up with Gatorade trucks, a pre-mad for these fuckers out here.
I wish we, like, honestly, if anyone out there has a bottling company or a hydration company of some kind,
a water, you got an energy drink company, what have you.
We need some pre-mad liquefied. Let's go. And again, it's now more than ever. And I get it. I mean, as I got forever, by the way, shit.
No, I'm getting closer to it together. I got it together. There we go.
Feeling close, folks. You can sync up at home as the show starts, and we kick it off with Sammy.
You got Gunther walking out now, Cody.
Yeah. Cody on the buckle.
We're simpatico.
Big boot, big chop, big stairs.
In the ring steps.
Big start to the show, Big Nick.
Yeah, well, 100%. We need an actual, the official drink sponsor of the Wrestling for Life Network, Pre-Mad.
The Pre-Mad. Yeah, we need all the Pre-Mad. I think that's excellent. We should really try and figure this out. But North America, so we're included in the You Don't Get It clause.
Yeah.
They don't have distribution rights in Canada is the problem.
Well, and it's also the interesting thing because now everybody's like, they've soaked up this indie promotion, that promotion. Are they going to be the next trailer? But like, they're only available to like the UK. So like, you're making it harder now.
A little bit. It's up to Nisha. We go back to Jey Uso and Cody battling it out, and we all know how this worked out.
Do you think though that it's why have a number one contenders match right after you just got a new champion? Like, I get that that's interesting. There's so many options, but they very much what?
That's where the hairs started standing on people's necks when they rushed the number one's contender match on a tape show. Like, here you go, we need to do it. They're like, oh no.
It's just why? And Sammy had all the valid points. Sammy was the babyface throughout that whole show. If I was celebrating for you, and I was celebrating for you, and now that I won, you're looking at me sideways.
Justifiable anger, justifiable behavior. And Sammy is, I keep saying it, an angel, a saint, a Canadian gem. He was there for everybody. And when he won, everyone looked at him side-eyed. So that's ridiculous. As Oba, the king,
the ruler.
Are we over the fact that he deferred his championship match to beat up Brock Lesnar? There's too many people. So I saw somebody today gangbanging on it hard, and I was like, I very much initially defended that statement because, like, that's the thing is I can see why. I get the issue with it, but at the same time, F it. We're here now.
Like, so what if Oba challenged Roman and then lost? Is that a better thing than he goes over Brock in Minneapolis? Like, I get the issue of why'd you book it that way if you're going to do it this way, but at the same time, is it not almost more badass? But also, he was going to lose. I still pitched the double duty idea, so don't come at me.
And it's not off the table. I don't think. I mean, it is now because of Seth. But I mean, everyone's kind of like
triple threat.
No, that's crazy. I mean, just do the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, look, Cody.
It's interesting. Usually, you don't see something like this.
Normally, Roman's getting handed a belt instead of Sammy showing up with the belt.
Well, the champ should be showing up with his belt, man. That's a weird thing.
But I like that he yells "Mark" every time, no matter who it is that shows up.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. I'm walking out of Chicago still.
And they cheered. He said, I'm staying champ. And Chicago said, yeah.
We talked about this. We've debated about this and everything. Sammy's the babyface now. Sammy was the debatable heel. Now he is the last real good guy.
Right. It kind of became that. Like, he went heel to put Trick over. And now he's babyface. Oh, shit.
Gunther, please. Gunther. Yes. Take out Cody. Oh, we're going to get a world title match tonight, but it's not going to be.
No. Then he would probably lose for sure.
But then can you blame
that title shot? You can't beat someone up and take their title shot. That's not fair.
Oh, I didn't even think it would be Gunther. I'm talking look in my eyes.
Oh, even better. Now, if he loses the Punk, I can get over it.
And that's where I was going. That's why I didn't even think Gunther.
I was thinking Gunther, like, oh shit. Now
I like Gunther if they spin off into their own cinematic universe in this whole thing. They just go and have their own thing.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
The car door into the side of Cody Rhodes' face on the same Jesus Christ.
We got a bleeder.
No.
We got a bleeder.
Look. And that's the same spot to where like he had the whole thing with the punt kick and everything. So Cody's got to be out. If Cody comes back and beats Sammy, you've buried Sammy. Sammy, welcome to AEW.
El Generico is all elite.
Yeah, but no, you're telling me that if Sami Zayn just got a car door kicked into his fucking skull, comes back and beats Sammy, it's over, dog. It's over.
No, I mean, again, if Sammy was to come out and be like, nobody's going to beat me, because now what I like, Nick, is if this veers off, like, Cody was supposed to get a title match But now Cody wants to fight Gunther at SummerSlam because screw Gunther. And then Cody can always circle back later and say, I never did get that title shot. So when you let that have a little runway, I'm good with taking Cody away from the belt. Punk Sammy, we said it, man.
I'm good if they take Cody out of it. I'm just worried they make him, and they say that a hero can save us. That's where I get scared. Now, if it pivots to where it's a Gunther Sammy tonight, then does Punk come out and help Sammy retain? Could you get to, instead of Gunther, you're not going to get the title shot because you cost Cody the title shot. Yeah. So we're going to give it to somebody else right here tonight in Chicago. And then you get the Sammy Punk match.
And then
dream big, speak shit into existence.
Again, apparently, one of the big themes of 2026 in wrestling is win in your home fucking town. So why not?
Well, for how many decades was it the opposite of that? Lose in your hometown.
Vince salivated, and he had a calendar on his wall going like, all right, who's getting,
Pause.
Right, poor JR, man. Every time they went anywhere near his fucking hometown or anywhere near,
he got thrown through shit.
You're gonna kiss my ass.
Fired,
man. Damien's mentioned this a couple times. I don't want to pass by it. Triple H hit Enzo Amore's music tonight. I want to hear Enzo's realest guy in the room. How ya doing? The line.
MSG.
Big headlines.
MSG.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Everyone.
And I think Dan Houston, when he was having his last backstage segment, kind of alluded. He started dropping real ones and everything. Like that.
Shit, eh? The crowd. Again, we talked about this pre-show, Nick. Like, we get a big opening segment. And again, if you're going to start the show with an opening segment with your main card guys, make it look like that. Not, three guys having a powwow in a bathroom.
For sure. Of which was the greatest segment in AEW history, allegedly. That. But right now, can anyone tell me we're about 10 minutes into the show? Has anyone had an issue yet? I think everything's been pretty fucking knocking it out of the ballpark checks right now.
Right, we'll do 10-minute checks. How was that 10? And we're
doing quarter hour. We're doing the quarter. Yeah, we're doing the quarters.
All right. Yeah, and Seth's got him pumped. God, I love this building. Quality stuff. It lasts for a long time. Not if you ask the wife.
Well, I think he was saying about our merch and everything else, my guy. Like,
our merch. Our merch, long lasting. Our merch, long lasting.
As Belgium just scores on the USA.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Q.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not. The veil slipped there for a minute, but Seth out here still. John Rollins, John Wick.
If I don't have a horse in the race, I always go for the underdog. That's why I like Sammy, the underdog.
But are we the underdog, or we're just like, that's the thing. We're technically are, because this is the furthest we've made it, but we're also kind of the dickhead in the group. So
you pissed everyone off.
We're the heel in the group.
I can't wait for us. I can't wait till later tonight. Hello. We didn't lose that game.
So I think there was one of their players. They were offsides. I think they were of a different country.
Why shouldn't we have the three? Can't wait to see if all of Sheamus's new fans right? And I appreciate that.
It has been for the past 24 to 48 hours of everybody crying foul when it's really how many people were championing for Sheamus beforehand.
Yeah. The same people that when they did book him, when he came back, were telling him he needed to go on a diet because he was looking more like burger after burger after burger. Like, same people that why we
hasn't been there in a year. And no one was clamoring.
No one's like, man, know what this show needs? More
Sheamus.
And I'm
not trying to like shit on Sheamus. Like, he's talented, but it's one of those, like, cool, you're like the backup left tackle now. So we
40.
good. We good.
Yeah. Yeah, if Sheamus wanted to take a pay cut and hang around and be a veteran guy that puts over young talent, fine. I got no problem with Sheamus. But I mean, again, I think right now, if I was a voter or a betting man, I would think that I think we're looking at the bar reuniting, which I think is good for business.
Right. But there were three of us. Hey, this is the first acknowledgement of Ambrose. Tread lightly, Seth. Tread lightly.
And Roman was the chosen one.
But so now do you like that this is... I like this story so much because this is 14 years in the making. Like, this could be a WrestleMania main event.
I like it. I mean, again, I love when top guys come together and the story's there. And they might have kind of hard left into it a little bit, I think, under circumstances. But I think they were smart enough to give Seth that big win over Braun Breaker. You kind of justify where he's at in his career, where I just got this big win in a cage on a pay-per-view. I want another world title. And I mean, so I think being Seth justifies the quick turn. But again, these guys are going to be connected from now to the end of their careers.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and then Seth drops the whole, of we're more towards the back end than the front end and everything. And we talked about it, like a lot of people had thought that this could have been a main event for WrestleMania 30 or 43 of now this is happening. And now you've got Roman out there with, I need to beat you. Like, this is the one guy that has the kryptonite. He's the Lex Luthor to Roman Reigns' Superman of the OTC is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious jokes always of Batman and Joker, right? Like, yeah, sure, Batman fights
I'm just a dog chasing a car.
Right? Sure, he fights the Mr. Freeze or the Penguin or the Riddler, but it's really Batman and the Joker. So, yeah, Roman gets in his beefs with people, but this is his guy. This is his arch enemy. This will be the guy that, ever since they both struck, he's talking about it right here 14 years ago.
Can I just say this as shout out, shout out Tech, shout out Tay, everybody. This is a match that right now, where this feud would deserve a just one. Well, I know I hammer that home a little bit, but I mean, is this in this generation, in this era, is this the perfect counterpoint of Rock Austin? Of, like you said, we're destined to always do this dance. Of they are always intertwined and will forever be. So is this the just one?
I guess it would be in a big way, and again, for obvious reasons, right? Two guys linked: Hogan, Macho, Seth, Roman, like you said, Austin, Rock. And there's always that debate of, like, the one guy's the good worker guy, the other guy's the
talent guy,
right?
The one that everybody's the machine's behind.
Yeah, Hogan's the big deal, but Macho was the worker.
Dwayne and Austin. Austin's the guy that's the worker. Dwayne's the one the machine behind.
Right. Sheamus, no 10 is all elite. You put him in Zack Sabre Jr.
I guess was wanting to square up with him a minute back, and do they do the bar again?
I think the bar makes a lot of sense if I was looking at the landscape. He's going to get paid extra money from TK. He's going to get paid well to come in and participate, even if they don't do much. But then does Sheamus join the Death Riders? Or does Sheamus save
Cesaro? The Mohawk again and everything.
You see, you can't do that because then he'll be cooler than Moxley. So they won't do that. So the best hope is Sheamus saves Cesaro from the Death Riders.
But now, well, and yes, I do agree with you of MDB. I think we clicked on the same one at the same time of I need that Limp Bizkit. Pause.
Right.
Just one. But is AW on the fringe, on the cusp of too many ex-WWE? If you're going to sign the New Day, if you bring in a Sheamus, if you're starting to sign a lot of these current releases and everything, a Motor City Machine Guns, yeah, they're more associated with TNA, but do you become too much of what you were trying to take down?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is one of the interesting dichotomy of the audience out there of like these AEW fans. And you're right, like even Paul Heyman recently with CVV was very much of like they've created an alternate kind of planet universe wrestling thing. And that's very true. But slowly, if you scoop up all these guys, you got Edge and Christian, you got Mox, you got Cesaro and Pac and Oh My, and you add in Sheamus, you add in, oh, here come the MCMG, here come
New Day.
It's just New Day, right? Like it does become like, oh, we're this company 5 years ago. Shit.
Right. Did he? Well, shout out Misfit. I'll click you again. But did Seth just drop a lunatic fringe bar?
He might have. I mean, a longer promo, soft-spoken promo, serious promo. I don't.
Well, he's playing the history of this. Is again, they were saying, brother, this is Scar Mufasa type shit.
Yeah, for anyone out there that wanted the story, I mean, here it is. If anyone out there, LA
Knight. Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Spicy
Knight.
Spicy curveball, high and inside.
Yeah, I did not expect LA Knight to step up here. Now, he has his issues with the bloodline. He's worked a little bit of camaraderie with Seth. Now, LA Knight, one of the nominees for our Better Luck Next Year award that we have, which who's not having a great start to 2026 that we hope ends it better. LA might be that guy that can he finally get some big W's in the back half of 2026.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's also been one of those guys through it's no fault but his own almost a little bit at times.
Maybe.
Bar versus Hurt Syndicate. Yeah, they both don't go for belts.
Yeah, no, we'll just fight each other, guys. It'll be better.
Right. But Tay, what up? Sup chat. I saw this from Misfit as LA's parading around. They absolutely did that to make people think Cody is losing. I know the game trips. Do you think Cody's still going to be in that match? I think he's out of that match. He had a car door slammed on his fucking face.
Yeah, I'm under the impression that match is not going to happen. That's why Gunther looked at Sammy and said, "You're welcome." Essentially, I did this. Now you don't have to worry about this. Right. I don't know that the match will be going ahead. If the match goes ahead and Cody finds a way to win, I'm not going to be happy.
Oh, right? Like trash. That's extra trash. That's double trash.
Come on. I know
that's the Joe Budden clip of "Hear me and hear me good." That is a 2-pack of ass.
Right. Roll Tide out of here. Get out of here, LA.
LA Knight actually hitting bars out here, boring everybody to sleep in the same old story. You and your Roman Reigns, yippee skippy.
This is interesting, though.
Now, when you choose peanut butter, choose Skippy.
There you go.
Picky wives, choose Skippy. Wasn't that the ad or something? I don't know.
High quality nuts.
What?
Oh, LA's
you get a title shot. This is the LA. You're stone cold. What? Steve, yeah. Austin.
Right. Yeah.
You did lose in the first round of the King of the Ring. Again, they're pointing out what people have said online. Mm-hmm. We don't pay attention to the fan base, right?
Could they do LA Seth at Saturday main event?
For the shot at Roman at SummerSlam?
If that's what LA's saying is, why do you get this? But is it just the point of if you book that and Seth beats him anyway, we were just further killing LA?
Would it be an interesting callback because you had what started this whole fucking train is Seth faking an injury versus LA Knight at a Saturday night's main event? Huh? You get to make a whole soundboard and start off.
LA.
Good God, yo. He's over as fuck. Like he fits like you were talking about with Better Luck Next Year. Of like the fans want to be behind him.
Yeah.
Through booking, through him not managing to jump from the middle rope to the top rope, what have you, of just something's not hit. He's in a slump.
It's just, always the bridesmaid. Always the bridesmaid. Sometimes
Is
the flower
Gunther
girl.
getting in that territory though?
Yeah. But the crowd's still with him. Like, I'm like, being that it's been an extended period of time, like the crowd has substantially stayed with him. To his credit.
Oh, I think that he's been the jolt of lightning compared to what Seth was. We were talking about everything else but Seth's promo because you heard it. It was slow. It was slow.
He's got a point.
Yeah. Everybody's saying he's cutting his fucking promo life out here.
Right.
I got one shot, one opportunity, mom spaghetti, all of that.
He's trying to take it. The promo's solid. You can't say anything about LA's promo skills. They're rolling.
I come across Seth Rollins. Yeah, so he's still gonna have beef with Seth. This man's got bars. He got all first verse. He's loaded bucks out here. He got 3 rounds in 1.
Right.
You try to put me down, but you can't do it.
That clock better be ticking. He's about to get buzzed. Let's go. Short, sweet. Get
he's cooking. He's let Chef cook. Let Chef cook. You can't stop me. You won't stop me.
I must rise.
Remember when he had the shirt that was like unwanted or whatever that like was really dope for like a week?
Are you done? Oh shit.
Oh, big. He's trying to the John Cena, are you done trying to the fine speech?
Yeah.
You might be onto something with those two at Saturday Night's Main Event, though.
Yeah.
That's probably your headline match. You've got Danhausen and JD there. You got the women's tag there.
He says, LA, I don't like you. And the crowd goes, ooh. I like you, but God damn it, I respect you.
God damn it, with every bit of my body, Ron Burgundy. I hate you, but God damn it, I respect you. I believe
your time will come. He's 47. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's not. But
he's only 45. He's a young, spry 45.
Like Seth, get him you'll get him, kid, one day.
Seth's hair falling back?
A little bit. Marriage and
I'm going to win the title I never lost.
Wow. After I win the title back, you can be the first person I put in the dirt. Oh, them fighting words.
But it's not bad. Also, Seth brings up the fact that I think a lot of people probably forgot. Seth never lost that belt. He got pulled from it because he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Are we good?
So Seth walking off.
Yeah, there you go. He is walking off. Oh, wait a
minute! Jimmy!
Get around! Jimmy! Down goes LA.
But with it being Jimmy, too. Jimmy's been the nice one. Jimmy's been the we love you. We like you.
He was getting sick of LA shit, and we saw what happened on Friday. So Jimmy says enough. But they're booing anybody that kind of goes at LA a little bit. So, again, there's more boos than not. I'm digging the new Uso hoodie, but Pierce is pissed.
That seems all AI, respectfully, all AI.
Pierce is pissed.
Aldis! I've never popped more for Nick Aldis can show it up on my screen because he's screaming Gunther's face again. You son of a bitch! You cost me a fucking week.
Nick Aldis came back from vacation early.
Gunther's thrown out.
Or he was suspended, wasn't he?
Aldis was for a week, but even then, so now Pierce and Aldis, we're running this together. Oh, you would have done something. Oh, now you would have done differently. You're gonna question my judgment.
This is excellent.
This is excellent. They managed to nail general manager characters because they actually feel like managers of a fucking team.
They're about to bump bellies, for Christ's sake.
But two actual fucking former wrestlers that could probably do an actual solid match. But
what are you saying to me? What are you saying to me?
As I'm getting the Street Profits coming out right now, but so catching up to the best of my knowledge with all of
Yeah.
this, that Cody's all but done and dusted. He's got a fractured cranium right now.
He has to have,
He's not going to be here. Gunther just got thrown out of the building. So we need someone to challenge for a world title. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Sammy's got to cheat to win, bro. MDB
could that be where you get your or you get anybody else?
That Punk is the man that shows up and gets the title here tonight. Like, MDB's gonna dance on the Sammy grave, like dance, shuffle, like fucking Deion Sanders across the goal line.
But you telling me though that can you really be mad if that's who you lose it to?
I'm not mad at it, right?
I was there with Kane before when I was a kid growing up.
What's that?
But it's one of those of saying I'm only having like a week-long title reign and everything. But
yeah,
you lose it to CM Punk in your hometown, and we get to see CM Punk versus Sami Zayn for the world title. We might have had within a week's time the most WWE AEW show and the most WWE show.
If Sammy could find a way to like not lose, and then maybe they fight a Saturday main event, then he loses. Maybe I'm more.
I hear voices in my head.
Randy's another thing. Like, dude, bring them all back together. Drew, Punk, and Randy all got together and been like, "We hate this company. Let's just go get it." They're the new outsiders. They're the insiders.
Gimmick
Insider, barely knew her. What? Nick Aldis. Aldis is pissed. Now it's like, is Aldis going to fight Gunther? Is Aldis going to fight Pierce? Are we going to have, like, I still think they should do a draft and Pierce and Aldis have to wrestle for the first pick.
I wouldn't go that far, but they made me pop for a general manager showing back up. So right. I know I did the Tesh pop. Instead of a desk pop, I did the Tesh pop. No one really thought that I would have, it's a GM, bro. It's not that serious. But seeing him square up and knowing Nick Aldis might actually have a match soon.
Right.
I'm all the way here for
it. Yeah, exactly, my guy. Facts. Let's go. All right, the next match, or the first match of the night, is coming up. Street Profits against the Vision. What will this look like? I mean, I can't imagine they're giving the belts back. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go check my sources.
There you go. KJ's going to check his sources and his sources. Pause. As I've got a commercial break right now for Raw, as we're in the 28th minute right now of Belgium up 1-0 on the US of A out there in the World Cup. But yeah, I think now the triple save moniker has all been but blown up out here. Monday Night Raw has felt like 10 out of 10. Where has there been a fault, I feel, so far? Like, I even popped again for a general manager showing up because there's the potential he has a match because he's a former super talented wrestler with the guy that they're throwing out of the building because he just took out Cody Rhodes. So now who's going to challenge Sami Zayn's all up in the air as we're about to get a fucking tag team title match. Bash Breaker turns on Theory. That's so. I was going to ask KG that, well, maybe he'll pop up before the match ends or whatever. But even then, I'm still with the whole vision of at this point, do you just blow it up or do you try and salvage what's left? Is the vision a total loss at this point, or can you salvage the parts? Which do you get more out of it? Trust me, I had to buy a new car in the winter because I got rear-ended and my car was declared a total loss, and that's where I think the vision's at this point. Logan Paul's hurt. Paul Heyman's not even with them anymore because he's with Brock. Austin Theory's hanging out with Maxine and just being emotional, and at one point was the only guy holding down the fort. And Braun Breaker should have, is he looking at Obafemi? Now Heyman's here. Hey, man. Oh, so what happened here? What happened here? Heyman's going to be done with the fucking He's dog walking the dog out here. He's saying to Braun Breaker, you didn't even take out Seth Rollins. We're getting the Vision done before the Vision starts. Heyman's out here just putting down everybody. Aldis resigns from GM and becomes the active. I still just one match. That's all I need is one match. Yeah, so a GM match. I don't know, because they teased the Pierce match a while ago with. Oh, okay, but they teased the Pierce match with Roman a while back. It's always the question, especially if you did it twice, of like once you pop that top pause of how do you put the genie back in the bottle? So 1-1 USA on a free kick. Yeah, gets over the wall. Let's go. USA 1-1. But yeah, of how do you put the genie back in the bottle, the GM back in the bottle, and especially if you do that twice. But so Paul Heyman pretty much lays it out to the Vision of, hey, if you don't come back with those belts, don't come back at all. So this is nut up or shut up time with the Vision. And I honestly think just let it burn. Just let it fucking die. You're grasping at straws left with this. Let Theory and Logan be a fucking tag team or whatever. Let Braun Breaker go off on his own. Does Heyman just take Braun onto his own side and everything? Because Braun, remember, at one point was supposed to be Obafemi before Obafemi. So at this point, I don't know what you could add to it to fix it, to correct it, to extend it. I think just do the Millhouse. The first it started going this way, and then started going this way, and then it all fell down. But let me know, folks, who you got for this match. When you got the Vision. So the Division stayed united, and they come back with the tag belts after they just dropped them last week. Or do the Street Profits retain out here? Is the ref like Nyla Rose? No, that's getting Crucifino out there. No. It's not Oregano, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's good old Paisan. Propunzo, Belgium goal. Now it's 2-1. Son of a bitch. As soon as I started singing the praises, they heard me. So, should I just rely on you to update me, or should I say it? But yeah, god damn it. Gunther and the Austrians and the Belgians and everything like that. Eastern Europe is getting up tonight for the USA. They took out Cody Rhodes. Now they're getting up 2-1 to the USA out here. USA always lets you down in soccer. Let this be your first lesson, my fellow. Well, yes, we got that, but this is the furthest we've made it, so let's just be happy. And we got it in our home territory. We got home court advantage. And we even might have called in a favor, too. So, pardon me for being excited. But Dawkins getting worked over in the corner. I'm going Vision. Fair enough. Vision will be dead after tonight. They're not winning the title back. I agree. Alan, who do you think will return tonight on Monday Night Raw? CM Punk or Stephanie McMahon? I didn't know about Steph being an option. Can I say both? If I had to put my money down, I would very much say CM Punk, and I could see CM Punk leaving tonight as your world champion. The Vision loses. They are dead. Are they on the Walking Dead out here? Braun can hype it up. Did the Vision die the second that Seth made Braun do the whole neck twitch thing unnecessarily? I think that's where it can kind of died out, or at least where Braun kind of lost a little bit of steam. As I go to commercial out here, and I've got 34, 53, 54, 55 out here in the World Cup match between Belgium and USA. But how are you feeling out there so far? First half hour through Monday Night Raw, and a lot of stuff's already happened with Monday Night Raw. We had Seth and LA confrontation. We had Jimmy with a super kick. We've had Cody Rhodes get attacked and get jumped by Gunther, and then Gunther gets thrown out of the building, and Aldis is here. So an impactful 30 minutes so far. How are we feeling? Like, what is there? We'll go segment by segment if we have to. We're going to find this issue of what people don't like with Monday Night Raw. So we're going to go segment by segment. I kid. But so far, I think this has been one of the better shows in quite a while, and especially because there's so much up in the air. Like, at this point, I would put the odds 70-30 that we're going to get a new world champion tonight. I won't even say who or anything, but I would say that we get a new world champion with everything that we've had to start that show. I would put the odds getting stronger and heavier in the favor of we get a new champion. Damn, they got twitched my neck too. Is that an issue? I didn't say nothing. I'm just saying that when Seth sat there and was telling him go and do it, making him do it, and even Olba was teasing him about it and everything, then that's, I started to think that might have been when he lost a bit of that shine. And even then, he's still, like Heyman said, he didn't put down Seth. It was like Braun's been in and out, and has Braun been passed by Oba? That's a really solid question. Has Braun been passed by Oba? I would say yes. I think he's a solid number 2, but he's not the number 1 draft pick anymore. Early score 9.1, not bad. Stormy. Neck twitch is cool. Makes him look, yeah, but I get it. I get it when he hits it. It's very much like Goldberg when he and everything. But when you have Seth like saying, go ahead, do the thing, like, and now you look like the little bro getting big broed. That's my issue. But maybe he recovers, and again, maybe we just need to blow up the vision and we get Braun and we get Heyman and we get them together, Bronson, and we just get back to the bare necessities out there, and Fury and Logan can go piss off and be a tag team or something. I do think the vision doesn't survive the night, as Montez off the top is we're back in action. Nick, should Bad Bunny only AAA? Should Bad Bunny only work AAA if he returns? Yes, and I think that they're earmarking already a show specifically where they'll have Bad Bunny show up for AAA, and it's Triple Mania. I think that's a 2-night event again, so I don't know. It might be both, but I think that's where you get your biggest bang for your buck. As Crossbody 2 go, is Bad Bunny shows up at Triple Mania. Now, we haven't even fully talked about it. We talked about it on the members only because it had happened that day. But Damian Priest, now, speaking of Bad Bunnies, shows up in AAA. And now is he going to be up there in the AAA mega title scene of him, Dom, Ludwig, or Grande? Is AAA really filling out? Like, is AAA more the third brand than even NXT at this point? Super blockbuster. Oh, go for it, Dawkins. 1, 2. Braun breaks it up. How sweet justice would it have been if Austin Theory, the last man in, is the last man that kills it, or he eats the pin? And he probably will be. Does Braun eat the pin here? Because the Profits aren't losing here. Why would you play bounce around all up over top with the tag belts? Just because of the ultimatum? Just because of the ultimatum? Montez pants so tight it looks like he painted on his leg. Nice. Oh, Roland Cutter. Yeah, Montez got that super athletic build. Oh, we're going to slide in the brass knucks. The ref caught him. I seen you. Cooper commentary said, Joe Hendry, I could see us seeing him say his name and say a name.
Paul's got the knuckles. It was a decoy. Are they going to win? Oh!
we got those. One of the 5 fingers into the face. Slap.
Oh! Good match. Good match.
Well, and the Vision got the ultimatum. I was going to ask you at one point of like, does the Vision just need to burn it down or do they rebuild? But they got told by Heyman, if you come back without him, don't come back at all.
Yeah. Oh. Bronson. Give me Bronson. No. Holy shit. Wait.
Maxine.
I can see clearly now. Maxine.
Let's
go. Oh, no. WWE Tag Team Champions. The Vision have done it. Let's go.
Why did you play Bouncy Castle with the fucking tag belts?
Because let's go.
Maxine gets her singles push canceled, and now she's out here after Austin Theory says, yeah, whatever this is, it ain't gonna work for me.
Go.
And now she's about to be the next toxic couple. It is Austin Theory and Maxine. Oh, good.
This magic moment.
I'm gonna go home. I'm out of here. I can't take this anymore.
And it's not Braun in the middle. It is Austin Theory standing tall. It wasn't Braun Breaker or Logan Paul that Paul Heyman spoke to. It was Austin Theory. How does this play out? I don't know, but we got new tag champs again. So let's go. Maxine took my advice. Absolutely. What are we doing? Called it. I like it. I called it too. I don't know if I called it, but I definitely wanted it. Now the Vision get the gold back. People are going to be mad. I like it. The Street Profits got a scratch and claw. We will run this into SummerSlam or at least Saturday Night Main Event. But here we go. Maxine and Austin Theory, the new it couple on the scene. How are we feeling, folks? Love is in the air. Are we feeling it? Oh! Wendy Peppercorn. She knows exactly what she's doing. As Cody's telling the doctor, I am fine. You got your head stuck in a door, bro. So Cody's trying to say he can go. She kissed Austin. Again, Austin Theory, I know what he once was, but where he's at now is good for him. And he's doing exactly what he needs to do. And the spotlight is on him, either by hook or by crook. I mean, he's got to take advantage of the opportunities, and it's not his fault people around him got hurt. But him and Maxine, that's a whole new layer. Maxine joins the Vision. People are talking about the Vision breaking up, and they're adding people. Let's go. See, we're there. You and I only disagree on, pretty much one thing on this planet. Sol Ruka. What about her? Vision ain't dead. Not yet. They wiped the sleepiness out of their eyes, and they are hanging on, folks. We still have the Vision, for better or for worse. And remember, they hope you hate them. And a lot of people are going to hate this, and I think that's great. Maxine joins the Vision. Does that mean Maxine's going to kind of move into just kind of playing that support role? Or will she get matches because of this? Will it be a heel Maxine chasing people around? Are they setting up Bianca return? Someone's going to have to let me know. I think Naomi would be due back before Bianca, to be honest. Bianca, I still think is going to be out for a while. Maxine, you ain't right. It ain't wrong, though. Spicy. So that happened. Put some respect. Let's go. Lady B, how you doing? Again, it's a new look, a new attitude. I know that she used to be, fluffy cheerleader girl, and I didn't like it very much either. But she comes out, she's wearing the black. I'm curious. I mean, if you don't change and do new things, you don't do new things. So I'm okay with it. Maxine might be married, but she ain't tonight. Theory. Maxine Theory, let's go. Is it Maxine engaged? She might be. This is called a acting job. I don't want to ruin it for anyone out there. Again, not all those who act like they're in love are actually in love. Sad for the Prophets, but I love this angle. They're not done though. And that's where fans will, like, in a microscope, in a vacuum, oh my God, what did they do? The Street Profits just came back to get the belts, to get screwed. But the baby face getting screwed creates the problem, creates the injustice, creates the reason for a get back. And if it's just always smooth sailing for the good guys, then it's never exciting. So you need them to get foiled. You need them to have an adversary that matters. And I would argue the Street Profits and the Vision right now might be one of the only tag team rivalries that really mean anything at all in wrestling. Right? The Hardys and the Righteous, FTR and Cage and Co, but FTR has gone on hiatus, so I don't know what that means. But realistically, the Vision being young, strong, capable wrestlers going against the Profits, it's two young athletic teams that produce good matches. And now you throw in the wrinkle of Maxine, and maybe that does set up a SummerSlam. Belair pops up and helps them win. What a moment! The Street Profits regain the title. Belair is here to help save the day. Kumbaya. But if you don't have this moment, you cannot have that moment, right? It kind of goes back to my argument about Brock Lesnar and his retirement. Like, if you don't have like the I'm taking my boots off moment, then you don't have that holy shit moment when he pops up and destroys Oba. So you need the bad, you need the good. And I want a little bit of bouncy on the belts. As right now we're in the back with the Vision. Logan Paul hyping up the Vision. I love you guys. I love you guys. Paul Heyman, a nods in approval. Okay. So now Paul's really approaching the Vision almost like they're in like a training regimen, opposed to established guys. It's like you gotta almost kind of what Nick was saying. Paul's asking them to fix, right? Where some of the fans had that opinion of, are they dead? Are they done? Are they struggling? Blah blah blah. I was talking to her jokes, but they win, and Paul's kind of like the fans right now of like, I'm not sold on you guys yet. So step one, they get the belts back. We'll see where this goes. But the Street Profits are not going to be happy. Oh, the Alphas. Otis and Tozawa heartbroken again. They've been dumped by everybody. The Otis and Tozawa heel turn. Loading. Triple H plays bouncy with the tag titles because he doesn't know how to tell any stories with the other championships. This time, I think there's a story. This time, I think they're building on something, Paul. This time, I think it started with the fact that the Vision was having issues. Street Profits get the belts. Maxine comes into the fold. Again, if this is leading to SummerSlam, you have to have some ups and downs for the champions. So I would agree, though. Triple H has not booked tag team wrestling well. The women's tag team somehow has been fine. But we go back to last Monday as Liv takes out Io. What about Chad? Chad's moved on. Chad said goodbye. Arrest Paul. Get him. Get him. He's had enough legal problems, hasn't he? as we are back with the Judgment Day. I don't know why I said it like that, but we are in the back with Judgment Day. Raquel getting ready for her match coming up. What is going to happen in the main event here tonight? This is crazy stuff. As Raquel's going to take on Sol Ruca. I will put a poll up for this one. Liv trying to hype her up. So still, I mean, we still have the Judgment Day holding it together. You got to think of them like, I mean, this has been such a slow burn, but they're like a dam, right? They got a few they popped a few holes in the dam. The dam is going to break, but when will the dam break? I don't damn know. As here comes Sol Ruca. All right, folks, poll going up. Get your votes in. Who you taking? Are you taking Rax? Are you taking Sol? Let me know. Pyro for the Vision, winning some of the lamest titles in WWE. Hey, you got to make him feel special, bro. So I know you don't like it, but tough titty. The Vision is 2020. I'm with you, Paul. It feels a little better, and there is potential. And again, I want the Street Profits to get the belts back. The Profits aren't done. They got screwed here tonight. And that's how you tell good wrestling stories. For all these quote-unquote wrestling experts, go watch the old wrestling. Like, that's how we got to places. Like, that's why Dusty Rhodes never had, like, based on modern-day wrestling fans, Dusty Rhodes would have been a guy that had the belt all the time. But in actuality, Dusty Rhodes had title runs, but they were broken up a lot because he needed to lose. He needed to get beat up. He needed to get cheated. He had to go against the villainous Ric Flair, right? You know, if you don't have the I got screwed moment, then your comeback don't matter. But speaking of comebacks that do matter, don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
Literally and figuratively, I was too caught up in the soundboard. I was getting disgusted out there by you comparing this to Dusty Rhodes and everything. I would have gotten you with the, you need your antithesis and all.
I wasn't comparing this to Dusty Rhodes at all. I was just saying, in storytelling, you need the good guys to go through shit. They got to go through adversity.
The belts, like I had to go clean myself up from that disgusting.
It's not safe. It's not safe. Who saw it coming? Who
preempted it? Now they're the system. The Vision is now the system. The Vision is now the birthright with him.
I don't think so.
If Regal would have stayed around and actually managed the birthright, that's what the Vision needs.
Yeah, Paul's doing exactly what he should be doing. They get the World Tag titles back. They're doing well. They put a spotlight on Theory. And again, they just beat the Street Profits. This is going to continue. The rivalry is not done. So to me, it's good. It's strong. You need.
I will give you. Villains. It's the only tag rival that they pretty much have in the company.
From anybody, though.
Oh yeah, no, I'll give you. I will concede that point.
Yes,
but that still, to me, doesn't make it good just because it's the last remaining.
Right. Prophet's getting the great hands treatment.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Which, by the way, you can be here Thursday when we see the Hardys take on the great hands.
Right. Sol Ruca has been death rebelled. I think she already was, but Sol Ruca for the win. Sol Ruca, yeah, it's like the Wipeout Death Rebel version. Spanish Rachel.
Yeah, Big Mommy Cool here for the win.
Yeah, no, I think this is good, and I want people to be mad. I hope people are raging because that's the desired response, and I think some wrestling fans don't get it.
If you're am I raging or more disgusted?
This is perfect. Right? Maxine comes in and makes something happen. I mean, again, there's nothing else going.
It's the new Dom Liv of like the disgusting couple that like I don't want to see, and then they're going to make them heels, and I'm going to somehow get them over.
Well, it's definitely Maxine going heel and joining the group, which adds an element to it. I'm really interested with that. Yeah, I mean, the Profits aren't done. The Profits, again, all I'm saying is you need the moments where the good guys get screwed so they can make a comeback.
But again,
exactly. So it's unpredictable.
Won the belts. We're about to. You could potentially see Sammy lose the belt within a week's time and everything. You cool with that?
Did they lose clean? Did they lose clean? They got screwed tonight. Rage, folks. Be mad. They got screwed.
Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders gauntlet match next Monday. Ethan, Rusev, Dom, Gable, Dragon, Joe Hendry, Javon. Joe Hendry, where the fuck were you? You're supposed to be out here gang banging against Logan Paul. Where the fuck were you? Seth, we know you're on the premises.
Right. No, that's crazy. Yeah, I love it. I fully expect people to be mad about the Vision winning this, especially the people that ruled them dead. Now they get the gold back. Like, holy shit!
Trust me, that's everything I was saying while you were.
Paul addressed it.
Ben and Barry. Now I've got to play Ed Gein on Dig a Kabadi.
Right now, Paul did address it and kind of speak from your viewpoint of like, I don't quite trust you. Like, this is step one to prove you're something. Now I need you to keep going. Like,
but that's why
very
I'm saying
skeptical. Even Paul, I like it.
It's the system. It's Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards. I don't fucking like the two guys that are at the front of this shit. The guy who's getting pushed.
Ron Breaker?
No,
Logan Paul,
Austin Theory, your guy that was out there.
The guy in the spotlight.
Taking the girl. Tell Paul Heyman I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Find me better heels. But Rusev yelling at Dragon Lee. Chad says, "Hey, now you don't talk to my lucha friends.
You don't talk to the luchas like that." No. There's so much. Heyman is doing what if Regal or Finley did with the Birthright would have worked. No. That's where I'm at. Of like it's but
Heyman put this together all from the step one, and then he got mad at them when they were
Seth put it together. He stole the wise man.
Heyman was the mind behind it all. Like Heyman was the mastermind. And again, I still think like exactly how that Paul approached this tonight makes a lot of sense. Of like, you guys have been struggling and sucking. People are talking about it, but you got to win tonight. That's a step in the right direction. So again, whether it's Saturday Night Main Event, whether it's SummerSlam, the Profits are going to have to fight back, and that's what we need in wrestling. We need rivalries. We need spontaneity. We need surprises. We need holy shit. Did not see that coming, and I think that checked all the boxes.
Give us more than a week.
So what? But you're okay with Sammy.
Well, I don't want to hear any of this. I don't want to hear any of this with Sammy.
I don't want to hear any of this with Sammy. But the Profits can't do it. The Profits can't do it, but Sammy can.
I didn't say Sammy could. Did I ever say Sammy could?
You thought Sammy's losing from moment.
Because I think that's what they'll do. I think that's what they'll do. Not what I wanted.
So then they can do it to the Profits too.
But I'm out here arguing about what I want to do, not what they did. I don't care what they did. I want what I want.
Well, of course, all the fans want what they want. The problem is everybody wants something different. Nobody.
Give me what I want, Dave Bautista. Give me what I want.
I'm with you, Randy. I love when the IWC has a fucking meltdown. Stephanie returns tonight.
Could they return in this match? I hadn't heard of that being teased around or bandied about.
Right?
Of a Vacor return?
I think so. I mean, if she's ready to go. I know she didn't have like a serious injury. 62% of the chat going Soul.
But did she return in this match? Like, who you got for this match?
I got Soul.
Let's just have all the titles Big Mommy Cool. I wanted her to win Queen of the Ring, and we'll.
Oh, I think her pants are falling apart.
Well, is Twitter going to be more happy if Soul loses because they've already christened her as the best botch machine?
Yeah, again, a perfect example of where the internet audience is out to lunch. Soul gets torpedoed into the corner, though.
Right.
I do think she might be having issues here. But yeah, I mean, again, I think sometimes us as fans don't realize that we're in the tornado. You're in the tornado. Like you're there, like like people will get mad about the Profits thing, but that's what you're supposed to do. Like when you watch old wrestling and the bad guys win or the bad guys cheat, the fans rage. But nowadays it's no, we're not upset because it was good booking. We're just disgusted with this decision. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, help me understand.
Well, no, that's where I love Mercy. Oh, sure, Nick. It's all about you. Who do you think you are? Triple H? You goddamn right.
Right. It's all about the game.
No matter how you play it. Over. I love the debating gentleman. This is the delicious. Keep it up. No bread, no water, only meat. Big beefy boys slapping meat. Pause.
All that protein. Pause.
Yeah, well, did you even see Big E talking about it? Which, so by the way, go and pre-order Big E's book. Hashtag not sponsored. I'm pre-ordering it myself and everything. Is sold with a crossbody, probably going to commercial. But he even opened up about a lot of his mental health struggles and everything like that. And it was really appropriate. And I really appreciate somebody that I look up to talking about it, like how we talk about it. So, yeah. Shameless plug that we're not paid for.
Right. So what's the point? I think the point is so fans can say exactly what Nick is saying. That's the point, to really sting
just them. To be mad, just to piss us off.
Just to piss people off. Like, I think none of us took the match that serious of like, they're not gonna lose. I wrote him off. I wrote him off. You were on your pause and we had a close on, but I wrote him off. I was filling out obituaries and everything. I was sending out, best wishes and everything. Right. Yeah, very much so. So now instead of giving up members, they're making up with Paul Heyman and they've added a new member.
But it's Maxine Dupree, and this is very Alicia Edwards. Eddie Edwards.
Alicia's good at her job, bro.
Flashbacks to Thursdays, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, again, I think that Maxine could learn a lot from Alicia at this point in history. So, let's go.
Off my screen.
Just you fucking be who you are. I think she's gonna be irritating as shit as a heel.
Well, and now you've got the bastard children out there of Otis and Tozawa. Is their clock ticking now? Because they're just. Do we need a Sarah McLachlan commercial for the rest of the Alpha Academy?
Yeah, they've been out, they've been at a drift for a long time, just out to sea. They've all been dumped by everybody. I mean, send them to AAA, perhaps.
Please, something. Do anything at this point. At this point, they should be reaching out for any lifeboat.
Right. Austin and Maxine.
Exactly. That's why I was out there. I don't use the soundboard much, but the whole time I was on my pause, I was like, slip it in. And then I'm glad I got out when I got out, because they're out there necking and playing tonsil hockey. I think it was a 3-1-0 match out there with the tonsil hockey.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, unexpected, man. Unexpected. I know some of the fans jumped in the chat of like, oh my God, she's got a fiance. I'm sure he's fully aware she's about to make out with someone on TV.
But it's the Liv Dom effect-ish of how do I corrupt you or what have you? Because Theory last week was showing up when she was out there on the medical table or whatever, and like, whatever this is, it ain't. And now she's like, obsession of just, I got you, boo. What?
Right.
All of a sudden wearing black leather.
Right. But now they might be even harder to beat because you got Logan running around. You got Maxine running around. That is just, I mean, they're going to run amok on referees for a while if they want to.
But has Braun gotten passed by Oba?
Oba passed everybody, not just Braun.
Well, no, but I'm saying, remember when Braun was supposed to be the #1 draft pick in this class, and now he's like top 5. Well,
no, it was just it just so happened he got drafted a year before a Juggernaut, right? So he kind of was a class earlier, and he was the #1 guy. He's still the #1 guy in that draft class, but the following year's draft class was dope, and Oba steamrolled just about everybody here. We're talking about him potentially like, let him be Roman. They'll just keep screaming. Like,
I mean, did a Trick pass him or anything? Did a Trick pass Braun?
Trick may have passed him in the way that Trick super baby face, Braun is very heel, and I do think Braun got a little quiet coming off 2 injuries, right? Like, it wasn't just the one, it was the 2. So like his stories and his heelishness have been stunted because we're not seeing them.
It's like you see it in any other sport. If the guy got injured, his first 2 years on his rookie contract.
Yeah.
So now let's see what you can do.
Yeah. And that's kind of
Paul Heyman on the depth chart, but
yeah, and Paul Heyman kind of said that, kind of like feels like you of like, I don't know if you guys got this. So, I mean, I appreciate Paul being kind of aware of like, everyone's kind of doubting you guys. What can you do?
Well, that was the big discussion of, do you let it crumble or do you rebuild? And they clearly went the way you wanted them of, we can rebuild.
Well, I mean, originally when they were down, I was like, could this be Bronson Reed? I think Maxine Debris was going to show up. I was hoping kind of Bronson was back, right? And like, oh shit.
But now you added Bronson. Does that solidify
They feel pretty strong.
Your point on this whole thing?
Right. Yeah, they start feeling pretty strong. I hope the Yum Yums cheer me up. All right, bonus Yum Yum. There you go. As Soul setting up Raquel. Big knee.
Solution.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Peasy, lemon squeezy. 2 count.
I think there's a super chat we got to get to as well.
Fair enough. Do you want
2?
Me too.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Spaz with a $2 super chat. I need a Cunningham point from Maxie. Oh,
listen, I know
people made that a whole thing respectfully that it really wasn't, and that I'm over it now. Like, right. You ruined a good meme. Everybody ruined a good fucking meme. Well, why can't we just have nice things out here?
Right. Oh shit. Here's Roxanne with the baby bubble. The baby bubble.
You gotta turn on.
Oh, wait, Liv.
Liv.
Oh,
hey, but this is showing you another title change tonight, which I wasn't expecting.
Yo, are we gonna get another title change tonight?
Yes. All titles, all changes. 1, 2, 2.
Oh, Raquel's pouting. Don't pout, be mad.
Liv pops up. 3. That's a fucking 3. Run, stop, run.
Oh, we got company. Tokyo Shock. EO off the game. There we go. EO sliding in the back door. Oh, missed kick. Didn't miss that one.
It's like that they now use the trope because everybody's got to have their fucking entrance and walk out and come out and everything, but now they use it randomly of like the distraction.
Listen to the crowd go off for EO as she takes out Liv and Raquel, almost takes out the belt stand, and Ruka up. Sorry, Raquel. Thanks for coming out. A beautiful snatcher.
Whoa, now. Accusations. 1, 2, 3.
And still.
Now, this is where you could go with Raquel of, you wouldn't have been the fuck out there if you didn't come out there.
Yeah, you're bringing.
I was doing pretty well without you.
Yeah. Your shit is messing up my shit.
Which is what happened with, wasn't that just what happened with the fucking, that was just involved in a story. I was trying to think, it wasn't the bloodline fully or whatever. Oh, it was with the MFT, with why the Tongans left solo of your bullshit and my bullshit, but your bullshit being my shit.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And again, we're kind of, I said while you were gone, like, the bloodline, not the bloodline. Judgment Days feel like a dam that sprung a leak, but we're waiting for the dam to give, but the dam won't break. Like, it's just holding tight.
The fear I see in the back of your mind.
I like Nick. He's a fan of Buffalo. It's one of his great qualities. Nick is anti-faction, though, and steel steps.
You would think I would know how to deal with pain and suffering and loss and everything, being a Buffalo Bills fan. Maybe that's why I fight so much against it.
Yeah, you think we've had some practice?
Yeah, well, you've had more recent, happy memories than I have, my guy. Right.
As right now, we do have the OBA package on the screen and how this all went down.
Video edit they do for OBA is phenomenal.
Oh, unreal. WWE RAW fish. Well, I'd recommend on the grill with a little bit of lemon, some salt, pepper. It's delicious.
Salmon or catfish? You got, or are you a halibut guy? You got a preferred fish?
Salmon's good. I mean, I don't have no problem with halibut. We don't get a whole lot of catfish in my neck of the woods.
Fair.
So not a lot of catfish happening.
Yeah, one of those like a trout or a bass guy.
Right? I eat a good old bass. Eating a bass or two.
Yeah. Big mouth bass. Your big mouth bass.
As we are getting the replay from last week.
But I can't
KO
wait.
returns.
Though,
Oh, come on.
Is Oba going to be a guy who wins the Rumble? Is Oba going to be a guy that's the main event of a WrestleMania
Yes.
in Saudi Arabia? And we're going to
Yes.
have, and you could do the whole like the whole fucking mini movie that we've done with all of this lead up and everything and all the video packages. Do a Oba countdown of all the buildup of everything he's been through in 1 year.
Right. Me and you. I love this, man. Be
You're
mad wrestling for life shirt. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I just still always love the you're still a bitch.
You're still a bitch. And a sound. Be mad wrestling for life t-shirts coming soon. Like, be rad. Be mad.
Yeah, we got to do it like that, like spray paint font style. Right, be mad.
So a lot of people think it's Punk's gonna challenge Cody tonight. As Heyman's smiling,
Punk Sammy.
Punk Sammy. Right? SMRT.
But even then, if
I love
you
Lamb.
have that, because think about it. Right now, Cody's in no shape to compete. Gunther's been thrown out of the building. So now it's a mystery opponent. And now, even if Sammy will Drew, Randy, CM Punk, I think there's clearly an odds-on favorite with that. But even then, does that give Sammy a bigger gripe of I wasn't supposed to be facing them? I was supposed to be facing Fractured Skull Cody.
Right. No, I mean, again, it's almost like a fever dream of like Sammy in the middle of the ring and Punk, everyone just coming out of the woodwork to beat him up and like take his belt. Like, oh no, everyone's against him.
I'm still telling you, we're gonna get oh, and everything's gonna get real quiet, and then we're gonna hear look in my eyes.
It's gonna be crazy. But does Punk just jump to the front of the line, and then do you go Punk Cody?
It's in Chicago. I'm
so sick of people winning in their hometowns.
The rumor of it being Cody Punk at SummerSlam for the longest time. Is this your safest way to get there?
Right. If I was Sammy, I'd quit WWE and get to AEW right in time for Revolution in Montreal to give him his belt back.
Well, is there...
I'm kidding.
No. I was going to ask the question, is there going to be somebody to where, like we talked about with the Sheamus, moving on and everything, is there going to be somebody that they could eventually... it snaps everybody and like, no, we're not going to take it. Like if it is a Sammy, if it is a KO, that they say thanks, but no thanks, and they move on. Is that one of those that does that get the pass of you've been there, you couldn't have done more?
Again, I think it does open that door. And I mean, it's very interesting because Sammy going into this as a heel, and someone mentioned is Sammy better in the chase position. But as a heel, it would have been really annoying for him to play keep away from some of the fans' favorite wrestlers. But now the fans are cheering him, so maybe that does change the dynamic. The one thing you know for sure, if you want Punk to take the belt off Sammy and kind of protect them from any kind of we don't like this decision reaction, Chicago's the place to do it.
And you put it on Punk.
It's hard to argue.
Your easy win.
Right, Sam, you got me.
Love and marriage. Love and marriage.
Let's go. But we are on a commercial break, folks. Don't forget we are back tomorrow for NXT. Looking forward to this one as they build their roster up and kind of head towards some bigger things. We'll see how this all comes together. NXT's been in a bit of a rut, but we will be here live for it this Wednesday. We are also here 7:45. It's Beach Break. The world title, another nail biter. MJF taking on. Oh man, I mean, do you want to talk about it like real quick? But like,
well, you like get MJF taking on Kenny. Poke at me with everything of now they've backed themselves fully into a corner to where it should be MJF versus Will Ospreay all in. It's starting to look more and more like we're at least going to get a triple threat. I still don't get the idea if we're going to have Kenny there when Kenny should have been the mentor the whole time, but. Now we're doubling down on if Kenny loses, then he can't challenge again. But the rumor is that they move this up from Redemption because of good old Tuna.
Lady B, I think I sang this like a few streams ago. I belted this one out. So that's kind of funny. It's a deep cut, but who gets the family Bible? A heartbreaking song.
Clown, time limit draw on Wednesday, then run it back at Redemption. But no, then that's a fucking loss. My light just crashed because I was smacking my desk. Give me like 2 seconds.
A time limit draw on Wednesday. They run it back at Redemption. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think they're going to do something like that, to be honest with you, Clown. I hate to call you that, but hopefully that works. But yeah, I think they might. I know Nick's not happy about it, but I feel like that might be the path of where they feel like they're saving face with everybody. Time limit draw, or do they do Kenny wins? But you wouldn't run back at Redemption and give the belt back to MJF. I don't
No,
think.
did I save my face? Because I was literally smacking my fucking desk because I'm so upset about this that my fucking ring light just decided it wanted to give out. But no, if you're gonna have a smosh finish, why do it here? Why just not? Why? Because then you're gonna run it back. Why?
What's the
why
difference?
do this? Yeah. It's like this having the 12-man tag match before you have
Right.
the 12-man tag match in a cage. Fucking why? And I'm worried that they're going to just give it to Kenny and do for all the 5 stars, Kenny versus Ospreay at All In, and then MJF's not going to have a title, and you're going to do Andrade versus MJF when that match, that should be a title match, whether it's at Grand Slam or whether it's at King Redemption, of you should have hurdles and build up MJF again of being your top guy to where he was when he was taking out Kenny before at Dynasty, and he's sitting there killing off Hangman in a Texas death match. Build up your killers, build up your stars.
Yeah, I mean, we will. What a messy situation, and people don't want.
It's not Argentina,
right? And then people don't want to believe that Moxley's been an anchor, but we got Paul Heyman in the ring. They just did the trailer for Unreal Season 3 coming July 21st. So pretty cool to see some of the early footage of that.
Right.
Do you want to see something?
Do I know something?
Theory and Maxine are the new George and Animal Steel and Miss Elizabeth. They might.
None of it's good.
Listen to the crowd,
bro. Oh, but there's one dude that's holding his phone and a drink. He double fisted. Do you think that there's any truth to the idea that Brock was actually done at 40, 42, and they just said, nah, we got 2 more in you?
Listen, it's highly possible. I don't know if we'll ever know the truth. Paul Heyman definitely reacted like it was really happening. So either that's kudos to him, or maybe it was a case of Rock said, screw this, I'm done. And then they had to get on the phone and be like, Brock, listen, man.
Yeah, she got emotional. Brock doesn't fake emotional. So
it's crazy. So I don't think we'll ever know if it was a true thing or if this was the plan. And I think sometimes wrestling fans are so skeptical that when something goes right, they're like, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. And you're like, maybe sometimes they do get something right.
It's like the 1 in 21 and 1.
Right?
You'll never know what truly as huge Oba chance.
What happened to the John Cena tournament? That's actually a great question. Is it gone?
No, they were going to bring it up at the end of the year. So
why?
Because John was going to end then. I don't know. We can talk about this later. I'm trying to hear Heyman. The biggest mistake of his life. Brock Lesnar.
KJ Nick, what are you more interested in checking out, the new season of Dark Side or the new season Unreal? Both for different reasons, but Unreal I'm looking forward to for sure. Dark Side's going to be fun. I really want to see this TNA multi-part Dark Side.
That's the thing. Everybody's there for the first 3 episodes, and you can have that. That ain't what I'm mad at.
Mike
Heyman flips the mic. But
Boom! Oh, my family in the house. 3-1 Belgium.
No. Now it's 3-1. Motherfucker. Paul Heyman, bring me my brown pants.
Folks, yeah, you kind of got a point there, MDB. I like this one.
Oh, I was waiting for it. I was going to make the joke of, a hashtag astigmatism. You're going to tell the guy with glasses to quit being a hater on vision? Fuck is you talking about right now?
Right. Someone get them a seeing eye dog quick.
Yay! Just call me Stevie Wonder. I might grab that mic stand. You never know.
I ain't impressed. You want to impress me? Take the wheel.
Homa, though, out here, and again.
MDB. Some things are rich. Hashtag rich.
You goddamn right I'm it. No, I'm not. I'm Pofo. But yeah, no. Fair enough. I'll eat that. I'll take that.
That's adorable.
Respect.
Yeah, why are they going back? We'll get back to that. I want to hear what this. I do want to hear what Oba's going to say back to Paul. But going back to stop it.
Well, is that the times they are changing as season turn. You get 6 months 2, you get 6 months 3.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not good. Don't say it's good.
Wrestling fans are creatures of habit, man. Stop. Don't move nights. Don't move channels. Just stay still and let us watch.
Paul Heyman has that like scared shitless face, almost like remember when he was out there with Solo and everything when he ended up getting powerbombed through a table and everything. He's got that like that guy's wearing his brown pants right now kind of vibe.
Timid, spineless. Just typical.
What's with him? Paul Heyman's a fucking penguin that's got the spine of an octopus.
Right. Don Callis way better than it's not even close, Frank. That Heyman's not.
We have an award named after the man.
Yeah, not even in the same realm. Literally, we had to call it the Paul Heyman Award. Paul Heyman. Don Callis is a cheap knockoff. That's
why his teeth are falling out.
Oh, damn it. That's what I was thinking. Never, you just gave me a light bulb. There was something, yeah.
That's Box of the year.
Ah. And I was like, I got to add that to the list. And then it slipped my mind.
Don't worry. It slipped his jawline, too.
Yeah, shit. I just
Could you ever... Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, finish the comment.
No, it's good.
No, I was going to say, could you ever see to where Oba's a Paul Heyman guy? Of you get past the wise man, the advocate. You get past this knowledge because you defeated the conqueror, the beast of beasts, the alpha male of our species, the one that if the aliens came down, that we'd put to the front of the line. Is that still Brock Lesnar? Or is that now Oba Femi?
Right. In a way, like never say never. I never expected Roman Reigns to be a Heyman guy, So, I mean, we're watching the beginning of Oba's career. Good. What's that?
I just said that, but that's what made it so good.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we love Oba right now, but you know how the wrestling fans are. What's Oba going to feel like 3 years from now, 4 years from now? Are we still hooting every time we see him? Or does he need a revamp? Does he need a heel turn? Does he need a Heyman? Who knows? Right now, I don't see it, but never say never in the wrestling world.
At this point, I can't tell if I'm hearing the crowd from the World Cup game or the crowd cheering for Oba right now with which one's louder and chanting and everything out here. Because this crowd's just Oba.
Yeah, he's hyping him up. Triple H complaining about the fans taking things too seriously and at the same time putting out a show like Unreal. Pick a lane, you have more on. Oh, Boston. You're throwing your back out on this one, my guy. So, and again, strong words, especially if you're going to be incorrect. I don't see the connection at all here. It's a reach. Unreal is actually a service for the fans to open it up because fans crave all of that from all sports. Every sport has done it. But he's not saying you should tune into Unreal and and super focused, or this is where we take it serious. He's literally offering the same thing the Leafs do, the Bills do, a bunch of the teams do
Hard
now.
Knocks.
Yeah,
Hard
it's
Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
And we're done. And we're
Yeah.
done. Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, you might have slipped the disc on this one, my guy. So
well, I get it. And again, to me, I think you're conjoining two different completely arguments, trying to make a fucking consonant work or something there. Of that, just enjoy the wrestling of very much. I get it. It's more of not every decision is life or death. And I think that's more of a sentiment that needs to be taken to heart. Unreal is very much for the fans that would watch a show like America's Team behind the Dallas Cowboys or Hard Knocks or 24, or there's a fucking countdown for every UFC event.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, guys, they do shows like this because they feel like there's a demand for it. And
if you don't want it, don't watch it.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, enough people are watching it that they're now on season 3. So there is an audience for this that eats this shit up. All I'm saying is when here's the perfect example for Boston. We just saw Maxine jump into Austin's arm and make out with Austin. And some fans out there went, oh my God, she's engaged. That's taking it too seriously. Forgetting you're watching a performance. Forget you're watching actors. Not losing sight of you are being entertained. Nitpicking every little move is what he's saying is the problem. And I think some fans, and myself included at times, you take the joy out of wrestling when all you're doing is picking it apart.
For sure. Again, it's not every, as much as we sell and crash out, like we're going to crash out probably a good chunk of this week, of that. Not every decision is life or death, but still knowing, like with watching your favorite sports team or whatever, they lose, you're going to crash out, but it is not the end of the world.
No.
The fact that he showed up.
Yeah.
Who watches the show? Let's go. Hey, I'll give it to Oba. Is Oba way better on the mic than Brock? Like, Oba doesn't exactly need.
Oh, Brock was never one that want. Yeah, sorry, Nick.
No, you're good.
Brock was never a guy that wanted to talk much, and Oba can really talk. It's one of the things that got him over. He's got a big amount of charisma. Is this going a touch long?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've still got we've got the world title match left is all that I know that we've got advertised. And again, how much are we gonna have Brock here? How much are we gonna have this? We've got all the way till start of August. Is that when SummerSlam is?
Yeah.
So we've still got a couple of weeks on this.
Yeah, and I mean, God knows what's about to happen. So again, this the segment I touched. Like, I feel like they made their points, and now we're just smashing their points again. Like,
I'm going to say this for everybody in the back. Here's why I picked Brock Lesnar instead of challenging for a world title. In case you didn't hear me the 3 other times I said it, I'm going to say it again a 4th.
And I do feel like at times WWE has used the TV show to answer the internet's questions, right? Like, they've done this a couple times now where there's like a buzz on the internet and the wrestler kind of addresses what the complaint is.
Just one more fight.
Right.
Oba's cutting again. We saw LA Knight damn near cutting the promo of his life. Oba might be cutting the promo of his life out here.
Right.
There was one thing standing between me and destiny.
Right. Unreal gives fans more access to the show works, which leads to more fans taking the wrestling too seriously. That's not on them. That's on the fans that take it too seriously. So again, like saying you're opening the door, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sorry, my guy. I can't go with you on this one. I really think you're stretching completely out to try and make a point that's not there.
Well, and again, you have to be looking. I won't say even you have to be looking, but like you have to know what you're getting into now at this point with watching a show like Unreal. So I think if you're watching something like that, you're already pretty invested.
Yeah, and again, it's not their fault how people want to You know, if they
and how you perceive the media that they present.
But saying, oh, then okay, then I mean, don't have other shows, don't do pay-per-views because we're just opening doors. No, I mean, that's crazy.
I think at this point, smoke him if you got him. As Sami Zayn's taping up his wrist out here. So if anybody needs to, can take a walkabout to clear their head, I think now might be a time.
Right?
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
My cookies. I told him I really was shopping the other day in the grocery store with the missus, and I said, KJ's got the fucking KGB code on me now because you just play Arnold and it triggers me no matter what. Yeah. I'm like the fucking Winter Soldier out here. You start playing that, and
yeah. Cody is officially out. Now the crowd's loudly chanting for Punk, and Sammy's just playing it like, you know, the village idiot of like, I don't know. I guess I win.
Who could it be?
Oh, Pierce.
Oh, Pierce. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please.
It's coming.
Oh, please.
I promise Chicago a world championship match. Ah! I promise Chicago.
But Cody's out. You let me work my magic.
The music's going to hit while they're standing there. That's how I'd do it.
You're in the main event tonight. Please have something. Please give us a runway.
We're getting a championship match.
That's all I ask is a bit of a runway.
I have no idea.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I just don't know.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
What's happening here?
Someone.
Oh, Chad Gable. I'll be right back. Woo!
All right, run. Tag, bitch, tag. Relay race, run.
We got the whole world watching us hold our breath.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go. See, it's proof that I was supposed to go first, but Chad Gable coming out here right now. But yes, folks, Punk facing PUNK, huh? Orton versus Sammy, RBB. We don't know. The guys in chat, who's the ideal opponent for Oba to work a 20-minute match rate under 35? Ooh, shit. Once you said under 35, as we go to commercial breakout here, as we're in the 69th minute with 3-1 Belgium. I think the writing's on the wall, and I think the writing might be on the wall with Sami Zayn's world title run out here. Who can Oba work a match that's work a solid over 20-minute match that's under 35? Trick, maybe now at this point. This is the thing, is I don't know too many people's like ages, like statistician shit. I mean, Oba Braun, that's a fucking main event at some point. So I bet you they go over 20 with that. Everybody, Bronson Oba, maybe, yeah. Again, I had seen that. I know my brain instantly went to like Roman, but I know he's definitely over 35. But yeah, if they are having Punk come out for that match, there's no way in hell he's losing. Absolutely. So everybody, we got 70 people watching with us right now. Go spread, the good gospel of wrestling out there. Trust me, we're out here having do a relay race on positive. Oh, we got rain. Oh no, it's sprinklers. But we're out here losing our minds. So right now, their main event of Monday Night Raw is going to be Sami Zayn versus TBD for the world title. And oh, by the way, they're in Chicago. So it'll be Baron Corbin. I'd fucking take it, honestly, at this point. And I'd laugh because the internet would lose their mind. Like, that's the thing, is even if it's a Randy Orton, is there going to be a section of the internet that's not happy because it's not CM Punk? If it's Drew McIntyre, is there going to be a section of the internet that's not happy because it's not CM Punk? There's so many potential options, but they are laying it on hot and heavy and thick that we're probably going to leave tonight in Chicago, Illinois, in the Allstate Arena on Monday Night Raw with a new world champion out here. Not Chad versus Lee for the win. Fair enough. I didn't even know that was the match that was happening. I got Gable, and then I'm cutting to the Jornos. Say, Paul, even Brock had an Iron Man, bro. Did Brock have who did Brock have an Iron Man with? Was that the fucking terrible Goldberg match with Austin as a special guest referee? I don't think it was, but no. Yeah, when did Brock? I know Brock's had a Hell in a Cell, but when as we're getting a Saturday Night's Main Event ad, but when did Brock have an Iron Man match? I forgot for almost a second. Brock had won King of the Ring. And Corbin, wrong answers only in the chat right now. Wrong answers on who it could be as they're showing the World Cup. So they're going to mention Mexico versus England because Grande was there. But wrong answers only in the chat right now of who you could think it would be to take on Sami Zayn that's not CM Punk. Brock and Kurt Angle. Was that an Iron Man? Angle? When did it wasn't the WrestleMania match, was it? When the fuck did it? That's crazy. You forget how much wild shit Brock's done. Dante Chan, Lady B instantly with already the most wrong answer. The most wrong answer award of the night of Dante Chen. But Danhausen, under 35. Who? Oh, was that a whole setup question to all of that? Is Ethan Page out here? So is the tag match? Tag match? Surprise three-way. Sammy, KO, Punk, Randy KOs, everybody? I don't even know. Right at this point, they broke me of now. The save handle has completely done and busted. That lever's gone away with at this point. I don't know what so far. Again, we're doing relay races. Rusev out here. But we're trying to, see what could be with the main event out here. I don't know outside of I would dock points for the Vision thing, but has tonight been a pretty solid Monday Night Raw? We've been guessing the whole way through. And you're telling me you're gonna see people bitch that we didn't get it announced that we're going to get Sami Zayn versus CM Punk for the world title in Chicago, which is a match we had talked about could be a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam match. And those are going to be the same fans, by the way, that praise everything with Dynamite. Not saying Dynamite's wrong, but if you got a world title on one, don't condemn the world title on the other. As Rusev, so it is Dragon Lee and what's his fucking tag? Dragon Lee and Chad Gable. Sorry, Gable's sitting there hiding behind the ring post on the floor. Taking on Ethan Page and Rusev out here. I know you're not gangbang, but people being mad about things that aren't announced. I'll gangbang on whatever I want. I am not gang. I do not gangbang. Don't play me like I will pull up and bang, bang. No, I get it. Trust me. I'm very much not just an advocate for pre-med. I'm also a client of. It's still, to me, it's one of those that it's so good. I'm sorry. If I go to a concert or whatever, say I go to a dinner theater and, sorry, tonight playing the role of King, or playing the lead in the Pirates of Penzance or whatever. I was trying to think of something as a dinner theater. Playing the lead role of Juliet out here is going to be Anne Hathaway type shit. I'm sorry when it's something that's really cool that steps in for something that I really didn't care for and I wasn't going to really like. I can be okay with that. Nigga's the best. You goddamn right I am. MDB, love it when things ain't announced is because it's more of a surprise element. Yeah, no, yeah, but sometimes. So, okay, this is again like the fucking I hate factions argument. When you only have 2 matches announced on a 3-hour show, announce some more shit. But when, you've already had a stacked Raw, and hey, you managed to surprises of who could it be to close out the show. I think that's kind of almost the best way to go. As Rusev pulls Ethan out of, as we're going to recollect and probably go to a commercial break right now. Well, we're going to go fly in assisted tope. Deal I figured out Sammy's opponent will be the Mizark Henry of. Oh, that's a insane, odd, and deep cut, but I'll allow it. What will be the reaction if CM Punk comes out to challenge of take everything you had that was a huge pop tonight, ball it up into a fucking sphere, throw some fucking sugar on it, throw whatever cool shit you want on top of that, and just let that simmer saute before it pops, because that's 100% what that would be. If CM Punk comes out and he instantly is walking into a world title, now I can already hear Labubu and co can Twitter can tweeting about how, they did this to appease CM Punk and yada and all of this, and how can we sully a really cool fucking moment in wrestling, which is part of what I really hate with the IWC and why we've denounced and formed the WFU and everything, and like, share, and subscribe and beyond. But we're gonna get a really cool fucking moment, and this is like really fun right now. We're all like scrambling of like, everybody just get your shit together. It's all Michael Scott. It's happening. Out here, we're gonna have a really awesome moment, and I can already see people that are lining up to try and just find a weird way to fucking nitpick and shit on it and try and push a fucking narrative that doesn't exist, because it'll get them engagement, because they have nothing else, because they couldn't make it selling fucking gossip on Twitter because they got called out, but I digress, or in Discord, but I digress. Speaking of not making it, it looks like Team USA is not going to make it, as I got man's down as I'm in commercial break on Raw. I almost called it SmackDown with a rhyme. Oh my God, KJ, can it be Jacob Fatu? Could have Fatu?
Unlikely.
It would be interesting. Well, is there a potential? Like, who is the most likely that it's not Punk? Like, if it's not,
it's Punk.
Oh, I know. We all know.
But again, yeah, I hear you.
All answers are fun.
I mean, in a crazy world, imagine everyone's expecting Punk, and you get instead, like, and it's,
that's the only way you can shit bricks harder. That's the only way I can be more erector set out there. If Kevin Owens is the one to challenge him. Speaking of that, I'm gonna run
the ultimate swerve. Yeah, go.
Yeah, run.
Vomitos. No spaz. I could only imagine. Page music is actually better. It's true. So, breaking news as they repeat, Cody Rhodes, if you are just tuning in, Cody Rhodes will not be able to challenge Sami Zayn. However, Sami is still on the hook for a title match, as they promised there would be one. Brock and Kurt Angle, not sure what that's referencing to, but one of my favorite rivalries ever. Bad Punk faces Sami. Oh, I actually like Gable's new theme. It's very cheesy. I don't dislike it. It fits him, but it's cheesy, which I think they were going for maybe. It feels like it should be like part of a political ad a little bit, like, but it's like that 80s vibe. I don't know. Spark'em fam. Well, we back. Let's go. Gable down. Dragon Lee calling for the tag. Rusev down. Page calling for the tag. We got a tag match. Let's go. There was something Boston said. Where is he? So Punk, that's what it feels like. If it's not Punk, like Pierce comes out and says, you know where we are. Sammy's like, yeah, we're in Chicago. And instantly the fans start chanting Punk. So I can't imagine, unless it's like a swerve of kind of big magnitude. If it's not Punk, A, where is he? B, who's big enough to avoid getting just, if it's Mike Santana, the crowd's going to be flat. However, Kevin Owens, but I don't know he's ready yet. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. Could any one of these people surprise us? Could Punk come out and the crowd go wild and someone pop Punk? Pop goes the Punk because the Punk goes pop. Oba's great. Oba's killing it. He really did. I was okay. I mean, so far, Raw's been rolling pretty steady, pretty strong as Machka kick. Kavat kick. 2 from Dragon Lee on the roll up. Punk going to take Cody's place and face Punk or Sammy. Now, Punk beats Sammy. Punk then gets chased by Cody. I don't know. But Sammy finds a way to beat Punk. Maybe he creates a rematch against Punk. And Cody's got Gunther problems. Shush, please. As we get the accolade. Stretch it out, Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee taps out. Rusev gets a win. And he doesn't let go. But Rusev getting a win here, we haven't seen a lot of. And Rusev and Ethan Page have been half decent together. Taste sign, we don't need over 20 minutes work rate matches. We need him doing squash. Eventually, though, I mean, that's why having him. Oh, is Ethan's back in as Chad tries to take Rusev over. Here comes Ethan and Nick.
I'm not an Ethan, but
the accolade
again.
Punk is definitely
at this point. Like, sorry.
Oh, Joe Hendry.
Where were you earlier?
I think they're pivoting Joe away from Logan because Logan's out, and Logan's going to be out for a minute. That's all I think that happened here. Where people are going to be like,
I get it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Because Joe can't wait for Logan. Like, if Logan comes back, then they can run it back. But Joe can't wait for Logan. It's killing Joe.
You kill Joe.
Yeah. Well, he looks pretty hot right now as far as the crowd goes.
Well, yeah. Does he get a yum-yum? But is he a little... He's a little lukewarm right now. Like, he's a tepid. Yeah. And the fans still like him. Good reaction for him as, again, a kick in the face. And Page. There you go. Page and Rusev looking strong. Now, is Rusev a guy that took a vet cut or might have even taken on the jump and just said, yeah, you can have that?
Probably. He ain't going back to AEW no matter what.
Yeah,
so,
well, is he like a Malachi that you're surprised Malachi bet on himself? Is Malachi going back?
Yeah, I still, man. That's interesting. I couldn't see Rusev. Rusev basically moved back to Europe and hid away from all this. He wanted nothing to do with it. So 3-1.
All the agents are out here. All the refs have got to pull everything apart.
Look, Ethan Page. Let's Rusev do all the heavy lifting and big old smile. So that's the thing, and I agree with Clown here as far as, like, if it's not Punk, who survives the disappointment? Who still gets the reaction of, like, I thought it was Punk, but it's this guy?
The only one that can outdo Punk is Kevin. That's the only one. Yeah. No, if it's Cody's out, and again, do you get Cody back towards Punk? Do you do Cody Gunther? It
I
can't
think
be a
things go,
fucking J. It can't be in LA. It can't like
Randy,
Randy maybe, but Randy. If you're in Chicago, that's the
yeah,
thing. If this was in like Washington D.C., fine.
yeah,
You're in Chicago. If
yeah.
you don't do Punk, then you get your ass off stage.
What are we doing, right? So, I mean, I also think it would be cool if Punk came out and everyone loses their mind, and then somebody pops him on the way to the ring, and we're back to square one. Sammy keeps dodging challengers.
Instead of a SummerSlam one-on-one or anything like that, could it be a triple threat? Could it be a fatal four-way? Could it be multi-man?
Mm-hmm.
Does that involve a Punk? Does that involve a Sammy? Does that involve a Cody? Does that involve a Drew? Does that involve a Randy? Does that involve this? Does it involve a Santana? Does it involve a Priest?
Can we do an elimination chamber in August?
I mean, I think we can do it whenever we want.
As we go back to last week, where
we can do it whenever we want.
Right? But we were reminding everyone, Solo got involved with LA Knight, and LA Knight pops Jimmy, but Jimmy gets his revenge tonight.
At Survivor Series, do you get the anti-bloodline forces of you get your Solos, your LA Knights, you get the Royce, the 5'9" keys?
It very much says, oh, Jimmy's walking out. Too strapping.
You took this long to get off the scene, my guy?
He had to say goodbye, apparently. He had to stop by catering, grab a snack.
Yeah, hit the vending machine, all that.
I'm going to go to SmackDown. I'm going to get Solo.
Oh, it's LA.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah,
I mean.
LA gets run over.
Talking to Jey Uso is the best on this whole group. And I definitely don't take order from your bitch ass, Jay.
Right. But the whole attitude right now of the bloodline, I like even Jim's attitude. Like, I don't know. It's working for me. I know people are mad about the bloodline, but I don't hate what they're doing. I don't hate how they're acting. Like, I think it's good shit.
Again, I take asses in seats versus Twitter thumbs out there. Ticket revenue weighs more than Twitter engagement.
Right.
What the bloodline has done it's still in Sopranos season 4. I get that everybody's all hot cross buns because it's supposed to last past WrestleMania 43. Says fucking who, by the way.
Yeah.
Still that, this isn't working. This is just repetitive.
Yes.
Really? Because I think it's all fucking pretty new.
Right. But
involved. I think that's pretty goddamn new.
Right. Gable's theme sounds exactly like that. G.I. Joe, A-Team, 80s, America propaganda, 100%. It's so funny.
I was trying to think of the Simpsons one where it's like Usnavi or whatever.
Usnavi. Join the Navy. Join the Navy.
Yeah, well, because and now I've seen some people think that it's setting up for when they are in Minnesota and doing the skull, the can chant and everything. Because Brock's going to be in Minneapolis. Does Tiffany get to Minneapolis? Does Gable get to Minneapolis? How many Minnesotians do we get on the Minnesota show?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to try and do as many as possible, apparently. You get that vibe, Tiffy, like you said, Tiffy. Anybody that's going to have that connection. I mean, it seems like it's a big priority of modern wrestling of, get you over in your hometown.
They've got a home court advantage out here.
Right.
Imagine being a guy with the looks like LA Knight getting knocked out by Jacob 5'2". Yeah, I mean, no, sometimes that just be that way. You can be I've seen plenty of big guys. I used to bounce. I've seen plenty of guys bigger than even me that get starched out by the smallest guy.
It's my favorite. This is my absolute favorite, especially because
should have been talking shit. Should have been talking shit.
This is my favorite shit. But yeah, it's always the loudest guy that ends up with his shoes on the fucking roof of the building. Yeah, I mean, it's he's a tank. He's a different animal. Like, that's a different thing. It's like a sports car against a tank. Jacob's winning.
Well, wasn't he like he's got that like Samoa Joe vibe of like wasn't Joe described as like a Ferrari engine with a tank or like a Ferrari body with a tank engine or vice versa, whatever. Yeah.
100%. Who is the best wrestler in WoW? Paula Mayfield, just because I know her and I like her as an acquaintance. But yeah, I'm going her from 90 Day. The 90 Day lady. Or no, who's good is was it the DJ girl, BK Rhythm?
Come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm.
Oh shit, 4-1
Haley.
belt.
Speaking of the blues,
Fatu.
Well, she's
Haley
even bringing
going
up
all heartfelt.
Yeah,
if you're American,
this definitely feels more like felt. Her and Lyra. Do you think that there's any possibility we see Auntie Pam in AEW?
I do think it's
versus
possible.
Monet.
If the WWE go to Pam and say, "Hey, we appreciate your time here, but we're going in another direction. We're getting younger. Can you take a pay cut?" She might say, "No, thank you," because Tony will triple her pay, and then she'll get to run a division with Monet, right? So I think there's potential there.
I think it'll come down to what I still want to do. Can I run it back with Monet and everything, or do I want to stay here and I'll be the top women's agent? Like, are we going to start to see, like even Seth and Roman said, we're closer to the back end than we are to the front end. So are we going to start seeing wrestlers more like an AJ save their bodies, save their minds and everything?
Yes.
And really kind of get out when the getting's good. And hey, let me go and get that cushy office job because I know how to do this shit pretty well. Like how many ex-NFL players, ex-NHL players or whatever try and get a coaching gig? Are we going to start seeing that now?
Maybe. As Brock Lesnar will be here next Monday. Fatu, let's go. My ex lives right next to it. If I hear a crowd and you hear the same crowd, are we meant to be poetic?
Yeah, well, we're down to the end all be all of the last host country's about to be out of here. Of Belgium's up 4-1 with the 94th minute out here. We're just the last one to go.
Right. Yeah, Canada, Mexico, and the US lose in like a 24-hour window. And all three failed.
Yeah, not good for North America.
Yeah, hey, listen, man, some of these countries are really good at soccer.
But this is the best we've ever been at soccer. Which now we have to say football. We didn't win, so we have to call it football again.
We got to call it football.
But yeah, this is the furthest we've been along and the best we've been along. Ooh.
Aldis and Pierce.
Well, Texas was out there saying could you get a GM v GM? Could you get an Aldis versus a Pierce? But how do you put the genies in the bottle?
I've always joked about it. You'd have to make it for something, right? Like if there was a draft,
they have a draft pick.
Yeah, right. The first overall draft pick goes to the winning GM. Or
all I can think of though is Pierce doing the world's longest Irish whip thing, and then
So I think they just hinted at A, Punk's here, and B, Punk is now
SmackDown.
with Aldis. Yeah, they kind of Aldis smiled like, oh, that superstar's not on your show anymore. And I think he's here, which again only adds to the fact that he's going to fucking win. He's going to win. I'm sorry, Sammy. He's going to win.
I can just see you like you're outside of like the spaceship window and he's floating off the ship and you like smash it like no.
Right. Yeah, man, it's the goddamn pen is blue. Like it's
you're out there with you're in anyways, yeah, you're in Matthew McConaughey out there. When he's out there smashing the window and seeing us getting life pass before him.
No. Is the Hollywood chick still in WoW? Is it Hollywood Swag? The OVW?
Hollywood Haley J, is that what you're trying to talk about? She's still in WoW? In JCW. She's done some stuff with NWA and she also does Power Slap. You had the twins that were out there for their women's tag, but they parted with them like 2 years ago. I remember like they parted with WoW a while ago, and everybody thought they were going to end up in WWE with the Bloodline, and that didn't pan out that way.
Right.
I'm trying to think of who still wrestles in WoW. Well, even WoW, how do you still find WoW? Now when you got to get to comment, you got to go to AMC Plus, you got to go to here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, 150%. Like, I see it once in a while. And I mean, when I watch it, they have a really smart format to their show where I've almost joked like Tony should copy it, of like just like straightforward. It's like backstage
No, that
promo match.
involves pushing women's wrestlers. He doesn't do that.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, from a formatting standpoint, he could streamline his show a lot by copying what they do. They get in and out.
Doesn't Larkin still wrestle for a while?
Maybe.
Just throwing shots now. We're just halfway flexing of like, I know this independent wrestler, but I don't know if they're there.
Right.
Grizzly, what up? MDB, Gabrielle Cruz is the best wrestler in WoW. She's got all the yums you can ask for.
Yeah, that's a decent shout. I like that.
But if the yums fall in the woods and I don't see the tree fall, does the yum even get heard out there?
Right.
Like, I don't know where to find WoW.
Yeah, they're mystery yum-yums.
They're the Sam Squanch yum-yums out there.
Right. Here comes CM Punk. Time to go to sleep. So, folks, if you were just tuning in, Cody Rhodes got his head kicked in by Gunther and to open this show, and he can't fight tonight. Gunther's been kicked out of the building. Sammy has to defend his belt no matter what, because they said there was going to be that. And now all this alludes to the superstar that's going to take the challenge here will also be on SmackDown moving forward, I do believe.
Well, it is a SmackDown title regardless of, but so that would make sense that the SmackDown superstar is challenging for the SmackDown belt.
Yum, yum.
Still, we had it on Raw because Aldis was on sabbatical because he got physical with Gunther, which we saw also earlier tonight.
Yeah.
So interweaving and interwoven.
Right.
But CM Punk's winning tonight, right? Sorry, Sammy, but CM Punk's winning.
I've said it 100 times. I want to, as we go back to selling us on JD and Danhausen at Saturday Main Event, which might be the debut or re-debut of an old familiar face. So we'll see how that looks. But,
I think they might still debut on the show, but I could see to where we get like a Jalen Brunson involvement with Danhausen.
That'd be interesting, but it's like, who's Frankenstein? Is it Jalen Brunson?
I think we just forget about
Brunsonstein?
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 Yeah. Why is that fucking the lamp's just swinging like in a weird like detective movie? It's just swinging.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so as we were saying, we have a main event, and it's Sammy versus somebody, and everyone seems to think it might be Punk. I love the idea of Punk coming out and getting hit with an RKO. I love that idea. And then someone else comes
insane. It'd be insane
to surprise me. Listen,
I think they already have with the fact that Cody's got a crushed cranium out here. We thought this was going to be a Cody layup, and instead he's more Rip Hamilton out here.
That's it. Like, I mean, again, we've been highly anticipating this all night long. So here comes your champion, maybe for the last time ever.
Soak it in, folks. Your first time, last time main eventer, Sami Zayn as your WWE Undisputed Champion. And even he's like, fuck.
Right. I mean, and they're not booing them, really. They're kind of singing a song still. And
can you really boo? How do you boo?
It's too happy.
How do you boo ska music?
Right?
Like, how do you hate the color blue? Who throws the shoe?
Who throws a shoe? Sami Zayn, all smiles, folks.
Slapping hands and kissing babies.
No signs of boo-boo jobber face yet, except on me.
No, well, he has, what did I get myself into face?
It's, hey, you're at the top.
But was he? You can't say that there's a strong odds of him walking out of here with this.
I thought he had a 40% chance of beating Cody. Now it's, what, 10, 20?
15?
20? I'll go 20. He's got a 20% chance of beating Punk if that's what happens here, which I think it feels like they've all but
I gave it 70 to whoever and 30 to Sammy.
Yeah.
So if it's Punk, it shifts to like 95. The odds shift heavy.
All right. Hairy some bitch. It happens. Some men have hair. Pause.
You get one or the other, or you get the full squash look. You get chest hair or back hair or both.
Or both. Dom and JD feel like they are filming a rap video kind of vibe. That's kind of how they want it.
The Pinta, the Santa Marina, and holy who could this be? Gee, I don't know.
Let's see. Punk. It's going to be someone else. Is it going to be Punk?
Could you do the opposite of somebody else? They tease somebody else and Punk jumps them.
Oh, right.
Sammy looks like he's about to shit a cat.
Punk. Punk. Punk.
We're waiting.
But it's loud. It's over. People are into it.
You keep building. You let it, you stoke the flame.
Milk.
And then you just da-da.
Oh, look at it is.
CM Punk. CM Punk with blonde hair. Oh, no, it's just the lighting.
Let's go. Punk is back.
Swolverine Punk out here.
Second City Saint. The best walk-in from the parking lot entrance I've seen all year. CM Punk. Let's go. Sorry, Sam. I'm so sorry, Sam. You lose, bro.
He at this point has the most synonymous song with a wrestler right now. He has a city and a song that are associated with him.
100%.
And nobody else has a fucking stake to the claim.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong at all. And here he is, folks. It's going to be crazy.
All that drama, all that nonsense. He hated this, he hated that, and I can't wait for people to spin it that way when he wins tonight.
Oh, my God.
The personality. See? Like Mussolini.
Predictable can be exciting. Predictable can be exciting.
Because we're getting Sami Zayn versus CM Punk. We're getting that match.
If done right, we know where you're going because your good storytelling breadcrumbs you to the finality. Like, they lead you down the path. Now get in the oven, Hansel and Gretel. We about to cook.
Facts. That's the best way to put that, bitch. Bars.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Blow up the chat. Blow up the buttons.
Leader speaks the reflection line.
Now Sammy has boo-boo chopper face.
Yeah, boo-boo fucked up face. But think about it. We're still going to get, for everybody that's going to, on this, everybody, instantly, not saying everybody, but those who will, we're still going to get Sami Zayn versus CM Punk having a match in the main event of Monday Night Raw. That we thought could have been the main event of a SummerSlam, could have been the main event of a WrestleMania. And we're getting it for free.
I still got that like 20% hope that Sammy finds a way to like get out of this and extend this.
If he does, it'd be a holy shit. But it'd also be duck and cover. Run, bitch. Run.
It's funny. We just put up the biggest pop of 2026. And this now has to be considered as part of that group.
Well, and they slow played it too. If they had him the Goldberg Moxley walkout,
it actually felt like when Punk debuted on Rampage, and everyone knew, and the building was just rattling. CM Punk, and then, boom.
The most WWE's ever been, and we just had WWE being we're crossing streams out here, and somehow it's working out.
Right?
Don't cut the blue wire. Don't cut the blue wire.
Well, according to Alvarez, it was a very WWE week in AEW.
Yeah, well, gee, I wonder where he might have gotten that maybe kind of sort of from.
I actually saw that clip prior to you retweeting it. And I laughed. I'm like, this sounds so familiar.
Gee, I wonder. Normally I scratch my head like this, but this got me doing this shit.
Listen to this crowd, folks.
Sammy looks like I just shit a cat. Like I am not prepared for this at all.
Sammy's toast. They gave him that wicked entrance.
My life.
Shenanigans loading.
I mean, well, did you do shenanigans, schmoz, finish, and we get out of here?
Just let's go. Let's go.
Tacto saying, I mean, okay, did WWE do this because it was leaked that Sammy was going to lose to Cody tonight? I'm sure it will be a good match, but this is random. I don't think this is random at all.
Nothing.
They're in Chicago. The guy just even gets mentioned right before this that he's moved to SmackDown, and I think they did their best way to get out of what no one liked, and so this is something everyone liked. Who do you root against?
Yeah, no, and a whole lot of pieces had to fall into place. Like Gunther had to beat up Cody, which they kind of knew, and Gunther was mad at Cody.
Oh, my heart be still.
Listen to this shit.
See my desk go up. Don't worry, just embrace it.
Chicago shows up and shows out.
But we're getting CM Punk versus Sami Zayn right now. The main eventing of Monday Night Raw.
Bro, I got to take it as well as I give it, my guy. So I said it. You're going to dance all over this like Shawn Michaels. Yeah, this is I don't feel
this is about to cook. Like you said, Hansel and Gretel, get it in the oven. Shit's about to cook.
Hey, listen, if you were trying to set up Punk and Cody, this is a better way to do it than Cody walking in here tonight and taking the belt clean. So this is a much better way. I can digest Punk beat Sammy. Sorry, Sammy. It wasn't a long time, but it was a fun time.
If you're going to get to your outcome, this is the best way to get to your predictable outcome. Right. And if you don't, then holy shit, you've caught everybody by fucking hook and by crook.
Right.
If Sammy somehow sneaks a win here, holy, get out of Dodge fast.
Right.
Could you see it, Kevin?
Courtesy Kevin. Is this a bigger pop than Survivor Series? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You can't beat that. Huge. Like you almost can't beat that outside of the Rampage when he came back.
Yeah. I think him coming back was so like even the people that we all heard the rumor, we all heard the buzz, but none of us really thought it until we saw it. This we kind of, I mean, this he already works here. This is a little different, but
yeah, we were in the lowest third.
Sorry, Nick.
No, I was just saying, even with Survivor Series, we were in the lower. We were about to wrap it up and send it home, and then they like that's still one of the biggest reactions on the channel in wrestling in recent memory. Of now, like you said, he works here. He's got to show up at some point.
Oh, Dale, my buddy, my boy.
5, 6.
Don't cross streams, Nick.
8, 9, 10.
Wasn't this in AEW? No. But it feels like it, don't it?
Right.
Oh, Punk hung up.
But that's the thing is, we all know Punk's probably winning, but we're going to get a fucking fantastic match on the way to it.
Sammy doesn't know how to have a bad wrestling match.
Well, in this, we talked about this. This is what we almost wanted to be in the title defense, because you're getting the underdog from the underground versus the underrated CM Punk and everything. You get the two indie underground guys going at it.
True. And again, I mean, it's kind of funny because Punk has that conversation with Cody about winning the belt, and now, as MDB put it, the turns have tabled, and now it will be Cody having that conversation with Punk. So there is a lot to this that we're like, okay. I mean, it seems very prepared.
Could anyone, like MDB was saying, or a Drew, a Randy, a Cody, even a Gunther come back? Could anybody screw Punk and Sammy makes it out of Dodge and duck and cover?
Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of time left on the clock. We go to commercial break, folks. We are in the main event. If you were just tuning in, Sami Zayn is taking on CM Punk. CM Punk in the place of an injured Cody Rhodes. Gunther's taking Cody out. And Sammy versus Punk is happening in Chicago as we speak. Just going through a commercial. We got Chicago versus Canada. Hey, what do you say? Down by the bay, get some clay. We just may.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? I can't continue with your joke anymore. You've got to ruin it. You've run through everything I know.
Remix. Oh, Cowboy Keyshawn. I didn't think about that. What did Keyshawn say? Bloodline helps Sammy? Oh. Well, Jimmy's out. We haven't seen Jay.
Jacob? Well, no, Jacob took LA, so Jacob's on the premises. We haven't seen Jay, but Miss Parker.
Goosebumps. Yeah. Crazy. What an energy in the building for that. That is excellent shit. They're in Chicago, but Punk has been gone. They're pumped.
But this shuts everybody up of the whole, there was tension. There was issues. He's got heat with backstage and everything. No, it's just people couldn't. Is there such a thing as Punk derangement syndrome? People couldn't just let this man have a fucking vacation for a couple weeks and sit there. I just went through a run. I'm long in the tooth. If I'm going to stay doing this, let me have a fucking pause for the cause. Hang out with the missus who just did a run too. And, hey, I got a hot nerd wife. Let me go hang out with my hot nerd wife.
Right. This is better than MJF and Omega.
We'll see.
Right. CM Punk or Sami Zayn, who will win? Feels like Punk. I mean, I don't know.
If it is Sami, run.
Yeah, how they get in and out of this one will be interesting.
No, they do. If Sami wins, then it's setting up a triple threat or something. Right. It's setting up a multi-person. But I'm saying to make it out of Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I want to know how to get in and out of this.
Fair enough.
What has CM Punk done to deserve this title? He's CM fucking Punk. The fuck? What are we doing? What are we asking?
He just lost the world title to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He just had the former champion before that offer him a title opportunity at any point in time. And not to mention, we're at Monday Night Raw, and he's down to the third option.
It's CM fucking Punk. It's future Hall of Famer, CM Punk. Right? What has Kenny really done to get his title shot?
He just had a title shot and lost it to the same champion and the same challenger.
Right. So, I mean, I mean, it's again, I think there's exceptions, and CM Punk in Chicago is one of those exceptions. I don't think that should really need to be explained to anybody. I think that would be pretty fucking obvious. Punk versus Cody at SummerSlam on WrestleMania for the title. CM Punk. Okay. Or that's a long ways.
Yeah. 1, 2. This is a bona fide PLE level show. This show's been fucking solid.
Quick. That's what I like about this show. It felt quick.
Well, and this is what I'm interested to see with Wednesday, with everybody's hyping that of they're giving away a PLE free on TV. So now we've seen one that wasn't advertised as one. That delivered, and one that was advertised. Can they deliver?
Right? Gingy versus the Cobbler. Nair, how you doing?
Do you know the Cody man who lives under her name?
Yeah, right. Oh, Punk up off the kick.
Punk though in much better shape though too. By the way, of everybody had the fucking images going around of how him out there looking all swolverine, but looking solid.
I'm with you, Jason. That's I got very low odds on Sammy coming out of this with the gold. But we got a good match cooking regardless. And I'm just happy it's not Cody Rhodes. I'm being straight with everyone. If it was Cody, I would have been upset.
Oh, for sure. However you feel about this, can we all just agree? Thank God it's not Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. And the vibe of this, like, when you go to the internet and you see people critiquing this and talking about how bad it is, watch on your TV right now the energy, the vibe, the match itself is going well. Tell me what they're doing wrong.
Bro, we were literally sitting there playing hot potato of trying to make sure we were here, seated, suited, and booted out here to watch this.
Right.
Two go.
I'm suddenly excited for SmackDown this week. Yeah, regardless, it's going to be a crazy show on Friday.
Well, and now does Cody go after Gunther? Does Cody get back involved in this? How does all of this play out? And we now know that Punk's official like a referee whistle on SmackDown.
Right.
So he shows up in Chicago and gets to go to SmackDown.
Yeah, maybe. CM Punk got a neck. Punk already gassed.
Oh, no. Hung up on the top rope.
Punk gassed. I mean, would you be gassed? I'd be gassed.
Well, we're also not trained professional athletes, but I mean, bring back pros versus Joes. Do that with IWC. Pros versus Joes.
Right. Punk looks great. Not so gassed, apparently. Oh. Superplex.
Superplex.
On the tippy toes. Back to commercial. You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, we're going to go to commercial.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, so why go to commercial?
Lots of birthdays coming up. Let's go. Let's go. Happy early or late birthday to all the July birthdays. Let's go. It's a good month to have a birthday.
Right.
2% of the vote. Oof. Oof.
Hoofda. Well, I mean, home court advantage is the thing, but still, 2% isn't 0%.
It's hard to bet against TBD.
Right.
Hard to bet against TBD.
Well, the question is asked, so you may answer.
It's coming up very soon. Do you know when it is?
23rd.
Ah, oh, he does love me. Yeah, July 23rd. There you go.
See, I pay attention to things, dickhead. Can't set me up.
Look, you know, I mean, MDB, my other half, is swinging and missing.
Fair enough. Well, I will respectfully, and it might be just an intentional, you do it by default of I always kind of give the missus a couple of years extra on how old I think she is and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. She is 25 and I guess 33 and all that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You undersell instead of oversell.
Oh, for sure.
It's always better to be short than long. Pause. Yeah.
I was way off.
Yeah.
Soundboard's getting better. I'm starting to. The soundboard's getting over with me.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm winning you over. Finally,
well, I don't know. You got the fucking Winter Soldier. Put that cookie down with me. So I don't know. Is this Stockholm syndrome?
Right.
You blew it.
Yeah. Well, see, tech out there. The chat keeps moving while I'm trying to click. I'm July 12th.
There you go. Happy early birthday.
So you'll be here for the wrestling midlifeies crises.
Here we go. Let's go.
Because I'm getting Fanatics Fest ads right now.
I'm just getting the screensaver. Netflix got video games. Yeah, Netflix has been putting a hard push on video games. I know people are been upset. PlayStation getting completely away. We talked about it on the members only, but getting away from going into
physical media.
Yeah, getting away from physical media altogether. So times have changed, my friend.
Well, it sucks because of that. Somebody can sit there and just snatch you away from you at any moment. Like there's so much stuff. Like there's games that I wish I could still play that I have the physical copy, but this won't play or whatever. There's no a digital version, or even you get like, give me what I want. Give me what I fucking paid for.
Right. July 12th. That's my birthday. That's next week. We got 2 July 12ths. Sweet.
Bingo.
We got birthday siblings here. Let's
birthday
go.
cousins.
Birthday cousins. If Punk loses, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not.
So are you going to take Kenny's side on Wednesday?
Probably just for fun.
Fair. Well, I mean, I think I look out with getting to take CM Punk's side here. I think I got the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I might lose both. Shit.
Heine.
TK in the house. I don't just run the show. I am the show. That you are.
We noticed. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb.
Down. Come on, Sammy!
Two.
Son of a bitch! I love that. That's like Triple H with TK's hair in the pick. That's amazing.
I got the replay of the cutaway back from the replay right now.
Right.
Well, I'm just making sure we're saying, because trust me, I don't want to miss even a half second off on this goddamn finish here.
Physical media is overrated. I have both. I was I had a huge collection. Huge. I was a collector for a long time, and then it just all went away, and it all became digital almost naturally.
Physical media is not overrated. Of even just in any sort of thing. Think about it. Having books or anything like that versus having the audible version. There's something better that's just having a tangible thing that no one. The cloud can't take it away or anything. Yeah.
Punk to the top. Punk to the top.
Going up top.
In his Hitman colors, big elbow,
macho elbow.
My mom's birthday is 12th too. That's crazy.
1, 2, 2 count. Anaconda Vice. He's right there. Set up the Anaconda Vice. Grab the fucking arm. Yeah. Let's go.
Fight him, Sammy. Fight him, Sammy.
Claw at the ice, Sam. Claw at the ice.
Hack the bone. Hack the bone.
Hack the bone. Is Sammy going to go out? We got an Anaconda Vice. Is he going to tap? Is somebody going to show up to break this up? Is he going to fucking flip this over into something? Can't get it. John Moxley or CM Punk in a jiu-jitsu fight? Who you got?
Well, what?
We'll talk about it. Sammy. Triangle.
Oh, we're going for the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Up kick.
Sammy fights out. Good match. Goes. No way. That's twice they've teased it.
Out of it. Rolls through. Front roll. Same one who ran it.
So
two
close.
Go.
So close. Kevin, I hope so. I mean, again, that's going to be a big day. Now you're just being silly.
But no, I asked who you're taking CM Punk versus Moxley in a jiu-jitsu fight.
I might go Punk.
Well, that's where everybody Punk.
Right? Punk. Punk's issue wasn't grappling. Punk's issue was getting punched.
Striking. Which is what he's doing right now. Striking.
Right, striking.
Got him up. Rolls out again. Is he going to hit his own? Sammy's got him up.
What
GTS! Sammy's got him covered. 1, 2. Two go.
Man, I probably need a dart in the middle of this. What is happening? Let's go.
This is so awesome. So can we just say Monday Night Raw starting at least a baseline of an 8? If you go below an 8, I think you're just haterade.
This is, again, I think we're getting good stuff. The crowd's into it. The crowd's loud. They're telling the stories in an intricate way. I mean, the dots are connecting. Shit that happened weeks ago is paying off now. Little hints that mattered. They are booing Sammy.
Well, they're in Chicago setting up the haluva.
Get up, you bum.
Is that ironic coming from Sammy?
Yo,
exploder! He hits an exploder. CM Punk hits an exploder on Sammy.
Am I crazy, or the middle rope or the middle turnbuckle's huge?
I don't know, but everybody's overrun. There is no time limit out here. There is no AW overrun. We go until we want to go.
Up goes another GTS.
Put up again, GTS again. He's going to hit another Blue Thunder.
He's going to do it.
Thunder.
Sammy Zayn.
No. 2 count.
Oh, come on. Come on, ref, learn to count.
But no, this, as somebody who grew like expanded my wrestling in watching Ring of Honor and this and that, like this is just so fucking fun to watch because they're having a hell of a match, and you believe at any moment anybody can win it.
Yes, it's a good match,
which is what you should want in every match.
Is this a PLE? I mean, my God, it's been a good night. This has been
we're
a
on
hell of
tape
a
and a
main
hand.
event.
We're gonna slap. What are the 5 fingers said? A slap.
Right, Friday the 13th, part 5. Sammy lives.
Oh.
Sammy's not going down without a fight. Easily a 9. There you go. You did have an outlier pop up right away after you said it.
6.5 at best. You lie. You lie.
You lie.
Why the cute? Tell me how is Punk's getting more and more up to his feet as Sammy's just punching him out. This is so
good. Dear Moxley, this is how you do a punch spot. Is he bleeding?
For every AW fan, this is what you want.
Listen, yeah, I'm with you, Nick. The roar.
Fighting back, fighting back, fighting back. Train bros, fighting back. Knee in the corner. Oh. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh, Sammy, haluva. Oh, he missed. He missed.
Punk going to hit a haluva?
Dodged it. Dodged it.
That high?
Is Punk flexibility, bitch. You got it.
No way. No way.
Got him up.
No way.
Go to sleep.
There's no way.
1, 2, 3, and your new WWE World Champion.
Punk's got the belt in Chicago.
And all is right in the world. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. Sammy, we love you, buddy. But tonight was Punk's night for sure. Clean, strong battle, good match, good win.
I'm surprised you're this accepting. You're like out here with, Nick Diamond. Good fight, good night.
Good wrestling's good wrestling, period. I'm up for saying, but
as now even we're getting that kind of show of respect. Now, so are we going to get Sammy just planking with Gargano until the end of time?
Yeah, maybe. Depressed. They're both playing together.
Yeah. But that was if we're starting off on a Monday and we know what we got coming down the rest of the pipeline, that's a huge match to fucking beat. That's almost a peripheral contender for match of the year.
This shit is camping. It's intense. I love it.
That was better than even the triple threat.
It's a great match.
Phenomenal.
Punk is an 8-time champ. Good match. Good wrestling is good wrestling. I mean, would I like Punk to Sammy to have a run? But I think Sammy will get it again one day. Membership by Bradley, the giver of gifts. Look at the graphic. And new. Pyro for Punk.
But having that happen in Chicago with everybody, I think collectively the IWC up for a minute. How about that? I think everybody just drinking in of CM Punk's your world champion. Sammy got his reign.
Yeah.
Wished it could have been longer. This moment hits. This slaps.
Yeah. And I mean, realistically, if you look at, if 2 weeks ago, Nick, I said, listen, Sammy's going to win the belt. And then a week later or a few days later, he's going to drop it to Punk in Chicago. People would have laughed at that idea. But it happened. They did it. They did it well. They did it in a way that even though we kind of knew that this was going to be the play, they still had us waiting to make sure it really was the play.
Did Punk actually get legit busted open because his lips fucking swollen as he's on the barricade, blows the kiss, and is he going to leave through the crowd a la Money in the Bank in Chicago in the same arena as Sammy was out there hitting the Cody Rhodes looking up at the stars pose?
Right. Darby had it longer. That's so funny, Reed. That kills me. That is so heartbreaking. Right? Darby defended it like 7 times, Sammy, not once. Total bullshit, says Ken.
Yo, though, as CM Punk's walking through the crowd, so in the same arena
Anything
that he
else?
won it, blew the kiss, and leaves through the crowd, he does the exact same thing.
Great match. 9
Fantastic. Honestly, fantastic show, top to bottom. Maybe the vision stuff, just my own personal opinions, Haktui on that. That might cost a whole point out there. But beyond that, again, you have to start at an 8, I feel, with this. Otherwise, I don't take you seriously.
I'll be straight. I'm going 9. I thought tonight, wasn't a perfect show. It wasn't a, I'm not going to go 10, but 9. I liked a lot of what they did tonight. I like the pace they did it. I love Aldis and Pierce fighting. I'm curious to see what Maxine joining the Vision means. I still like what Paul's doing. Oba's great. That main event was a good main event. No matter how you feel about the outcome, it was a great main event. And Sammy will be fine. For all the ones that are running to the keyboard to talk about the death of Sami Zayn, you're wrong. But
listen to the Canadian. The Canadian's the advocate on the Canadian thing.
A Canadian boy can survive.
Yeah. But no, to me, I'm right there with you at least a 9 of from top to bottom, a solid show overall, from the main event to even all these segments that we had of, I'll admit, I didn't like the whole Vision thing and everything, but you had LA Knight cut probably his best promo in quite some time. You had Obafemi cut a fantastic promo. You had great matches with Sol and Raquel to where you thought they could have gone certain ways, and they set stories down the road of, and the whole story that they started off with all of this, which was the best slow cook, I think, in a minute. You set up, we're going into this and crashing out for 10 to 20 minutes before we go live about Sammy and Cody. We don't get Cody at all because his skull gets kicked in. Gunther, who did it, gets thrown out of the building. I popped for a GM and Nick Aldis showing up. And then we still simmer sauteed and question, who could it be? We know it's probably Punk, but who else could it be? And then when it's Punk, they still lose their fucking mind. And he won it, and we got a fantastic match. Like, arguably one of, if not a qualifier for match of the year for this year, at least top 10, top 15 matches of this year already.
Yeah, I think it was one of the better ones. Definitely a big night, and they did it well. They presented it well. They could have gone about it a lazy way. They made it kind of, cool, wrote it into the story. Buried Sami Zayn. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Run. Buried. Ignore the 9 times he lost the world champion match. Not even getting the belt. So I'm okay with this. But I like the fact that titles are moving.
That match on its own was fantastic. That was the price of admission onto itself.
Right. As long as Punk keeps it away from Cody, probably. Folks, we take a rating out of 10 for every single show. Get in the chat. Let me know how you feel. What did you like? What didn't you like? We'll click through a bunch, and then we'll get out of here. But 9.5, 9.
Well, does that deserve a bonus point of we played Cody keep away? So I'm fine with that.
I think keeping Cody away from the belt is a good thing, and I think Gunther beating him up is also a good thing. So I like this. Again, if Sammy was going to give the belt up, they found a way to do it that people shouldn't be raging too much. This was the better of all the evils. Easy 9, good stuff, pal. What?
Sorry, you said of all the evils, and I had to say Nakamura.
9 out of 10. Let's go. 9 out of 10. Raw cooked again. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Cody night 2 could be a thing. 9 out of 10. And I do think that is where this is heading. But this is better. An unprecedented. I'm undecided. So I withhold my rating. That's allowed. Let's go. Let's go. Cinema. Chef's Kiss. 10 out of 19. Not great. 100 out of 100 knee pads. Let's go. I'm leaving that up for a second. There you go.
There you go. Well, no, trust me. We got Tech out here with a 7.5 of Bash with a 0 out of 10 semi-lost.
There you go. I'm with Bash. Boo.
Well, MDB out here saying the Earth is saying light one up for the good guys. That's honestly, if you hated that, if you found something wrong with enjoying that, you don't like wrestling. Like you had the whole rant, the clip going out of, then maybe this ain't for you. Because if you had a problem with that, I don't know what to do to help you anymore with that.
Well, and that's, I know I gave our buddy Boston a little bit of a hard time of like, why is this match happening? And it's like, it's Punk in Chicago. It's wrestling. Like everyone's so fixated on everything's got to be done by like, and it's the same thing now about like Oba. Like, but you said, but like, I mean, again, being open to spontaneity, being open to excitement, being open to, things change, card subject to change.
Why do they keep doing everything safe? But then I don't want to get out of my safety space.
Right? I was comfortable where I was. Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go outside, Uncle KJ. I like the inside, Uncle KJ.
And I just never, I don't think anybody would have predicted Sammy was going to beat, win a triple threat and then lose it to Punk. Like, Punk just lost the belt.
We went in with thinking it was going to be Cody versus Sammy, and we left with CM Punk versus Sammy. I think we won, and the house just handed us $20 and said, go home, have a nice day.
Yeah. And I mean, the crowd was into so much of tonight. Chicago showed up and showed out. 9.5 from Jason. Please don't hate Sammy. Well, I mean, it's something we're just going to have to put up with, but some do. But there you go. Just in victory. Sammy doesn't deserve the hate. I agree with you. It's ridiculous. He's such a nice guy.
Had a ball tonight. See y'all tomorrow. Stay sucker free in the world of lollipops. Hey, that's a fucking I like that. Almost want to steal that one.
Let's go. Good show tonight. 5.5. I don't know if our grading scale is the same, Paul.
Yeah, well, I mean,
maybe that's the problem here.
Well, like what? So then, what does it take to be at a 10 if that's a 5.5? Like, I get. Well, we at least still have the parameter of we stay at a 10. We're not like Meltzer of we start at a 5 and then everybody gets 7s, 8s, and 9s.
100%. I mean, that becomes the question is, okay, I didn't think this was a perfect show, but it's 9. It's a solid show, highly sports entertained for 2 hours plus. A bit of an overrun because it went longer than it has been going. Good for them. Again, everything you kind of want out of pro wrestling was delivered in a way. So the question becomes, what could they have done to make it better? 3 more title matches?
Get rid of Maxine Dupree and Austin Theory and you get a 10 out of 10 from me.
The hottest couple in wrestling, folks. Austin Theory, Maxine
Dupree.
Well,
in this heat wave, I think I got fucking heat stroke or heat exhaustion out here.
Well, don't stroke online.
Whoa now.
8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Sammy to be a play. Yeah, him and Gargano. Strong 8, 7.5. See, I'm okay with some of these. It's okay. 9, that's good. 8.5.
As long as you explain, we'll take it. But if you go like 0 and hated it and that's it, like, hold on.
Right. Fightful in 5 minutes on X. Punk wins. Decided at last minute by Triple. He's so full of shit. So full of shit. Oh, it was decided last minute. But so let's ignore all the shit that we were watching. Actually watch the fucking shows, you morons. What the fuck are we talking about? Watch the shows. They led us to this point. Oh, it was last minute. Why? Because Gunther fractured Cody's skulls? You fucking dummies.
We watch every show when we don't charge. We literally charge the most of any sort of a subscription or anything, and that's for the members only. If you want to hear us not talk wrestling, versus these king companies that are out there charge you $15, $14.99 and everything like that to just regurgitate. Hey, in case you didn't watch the show, like we watch the whole show, break down everything as it's happening. For them to basically turn around and say everything we just told you, and they put it behind a fucking paywall,
right?
Because they're fucking fightful.
Yeah,
because they're Dave Meltzer, and Dave Meltzer at this point has lost any source of fucking credibility.
At this point, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, at this point, it continues on. The fucking ship keeps eroding.
Main event of SummerSlam. I mean, Brock, Oba in a cage. I mean, could main event night 1. Roman, Seth could be night 2. But if we're getting Cody Punk or Cody Punk, Sammy,
Hell in a Cell night 1, Your first two big matches, those main event. You got night one and you got night two.
So Cody Punk and Cody Punk, let's just say, would what
Middle
open
of
a
the show.
Middle of a show.
Middle of not open a show. Do you think that they would main event like right now? So if you don't do Oba versus Brock in a Hell in a Cell at the main event, where do you do that? I can slot a world title match between Cody and CM Punk a lot easier than I can a Hell in a Cell between those two fucking titans.
I think the Hell in a Cell with Oba and Brock is going to be on ESPN in the first hour. That's what I think they're going to do.
You're probably not really wrong with that. No, because that's where Oba's live. That's where Oba's lived. Of Oba's, and is that getting the most eyes that everybody wants to?
I don't know.
I think it's not.
Wrestling fans, it's bad optically, and I agree with what the fans are saying as far as like it just doesn't feel right when you're putting these important matches on early.
These are fans that don't have optics because they don't step outside. But I digress.
There you go. This is the moment that will live forever. Huge night. Huge night. I like when wrestling keeps us on our toes, keeps us guessing, keeps us bouncing. Anything could have happened. We were even like, what if it was Randy? What if Punk comes out and then it's Randy? Like, it was enough that I'm sorry. If you get caught up and allow yourself to kind of get caught up, tonight's moment was fucking great.
Which is what it's supposed to be as a wrestling fan. Again, this is why Hunter's comment wasn't such this tribalistic bullshit that everybody wants to do it for fucking engagement and clicks. Of, hey, we all bought into, holy shit, what are they going to do? We all became the little kids of, hey, Mom, I got a bunch of friends coming over for a sleepover. Can we have some fucking pizza rolls? And everything. We all sat there and got excited. Sunny D, not that purple stuff. We all got excited because we're all going to hang out and we're going to see, holy shit, could you imagine if they're going to actually do Sami Zayn versus CM Punk? And by God, they fucking did it. We went in here disappointed at Sami versus Cody, and they outkicked well beyond their coverage. They had a 60-yard fucking field goal, and we're saying, well, yeah, but I bet you could have done like 65. Like, right. What are we doing?
Right. KJ Fightful, Brock win the title at Saturday main event. What I love about these assholes out there, like the Meltzers and the fucking the Spitefuls, is like this. They write bullshit, and then when it doesn't happen, they go, oh, the plan's changed. And they always have an out. They never have to go, oh, now, I will say Spiteful a couple times has been like, our bad, like a good professional plays. My bad a couple times. The other side of that docket, Tuna, will never do that. Like, he just moves on
articles deleting everything. Like, we've had full arguments about we've been wrong about and just fine with it.
Right.
We were wrong. I'll take it.
Meltzer, Alvarez versus KJ and Nick. We'd dust them. Alvarez would give us a battle. Dave would just keep stuttering and repeating himself and have no good points. What do you mean Moxie's not good? No, we didn't. Tell us, Dave. Help us.
No, Dave just breaks out that he's the sleeper agent. He just starts breaking out that 5-star magic.
Right.
Hits the Tokyo Dome style.
Right. AEW's not interested in Sheamus. Time will tell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pack it in. It's been an exciting night, but it is late on a Monday. We are back tomorrow, NXT. We're looking forward to this one, 7:45. It's going to be a good time. Lots to talk about on NXT as we head through the rest of the week, and so much wrestling coming your way. Make sure you hit all the buttons. Go check out the socials. Thank you for joining us for Raw tonight. Thank you for enjoying all the good times. Do I have a button that would make me chuckle right now?
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get triggered? Like I got a buzz collar on right now. Put that cookie down. Yeah,
I'll give you the cookie. There you go.
Who told you can eat my cookies?
Cookies.
Well, I'm gonna go check the fridge for a couple cookies. Ladies and gentlemen, that is show. That's it, Nick. I'm out. I'm KJ White. Have a good night.
We did it all for the, it rhymes with cookie. But our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. Look in my eyes, what do you see? When you're talking about that wrestling, you put that for life with it.
See you on the flip side. Have a good night. Come back tomorrow. Bye. we'll always remember the greatest world champion ever, Mr. Sami Zayn. Have a good night.